needs to be deactivated and reactivated. That is accurate. That is 100% accurate. All right, chat. While we're getting that camera deactivated and reactivated, let me know a very important thing here. Are we coming through nicely as far as volume? I hope we are. I hope we are no longer at a spot where it's just echoey all over the place. But if it is, let me know. Yeah. So, everybody, guess what? What's up? Hi. We're here to play some...
Hello, professional Padawans.
Oh, yeah.
Welcome to your Tuesday night Shatterpoint. No.
Shatter, yeah. Grab a Shatterpoint. What's up? What's up, Tisdale? All right, so we're here to play some Shatterpoint. We are in the basement of Big Daddy Bearded Dragon Games and Hobbies in upstate New York. If you were unaware, in just 2 short weeks, we will be running an MCP event right upstairs, right here. We're actually getting some pretty decent signups for that. So if you haven't already, head over to the Longshanks. That link will be flowing through chat tonight. You can also find that on Longshanks if you look for the May 20th professional Q2 qualifier.
That's only in 2 weeks?
That's in 2 weeks away.
Uh-oh.
What?
I got a lot of stuff I gotta paint for that, for me.
But I'm going to be playing. Dan or Anthony are going to be TOing it, so that's going to be Dope or Miscopers. Yeah. Gwenpool will be out by then, so I'm going to be adding her into my Crime Syndicate roster, which I am super stoked for.
Which has a token now.
I'm
so excited for that.
Is that what the Jeff is supposed to be?
It's my Crime Syndicate token.
Beautiful. You can grab some Crime Syndicate tokens over down below in that sleeves link where you can get that beautiful... oh, they're not here. I should have brought them here. I'm a big old dummy. That Kingpin card sleeves with those, whatchamacallums?
The Crime Friends?
Crime Syndicate, yeah, Crime Friends tokens. But.
So, buttons.
So, just real quick, we are sponsored by Frontline Gaming. So, if you are going to be going to any Frontline event, don't show, I'm going to get so much razz for that now. If you are going to pick up mats or terrain or tickets for an LVO qualifier or ACO, the BAO is now sold out for MCP, but ACO is right around the corner in June. If you're going to get tickets for an LVO event, make sure to use the link that's down below. In addition to all that, what else? Shatterpoint.
Yeah,
we're Shatterpointing. We got Dooku here.
We have a Patreon.
We have a Patreon, that's true. Patreon.com/professional casual, where you can get access to just an absolute plethora of content, including podcast episodes a week early, video for all of the actual play podcasts, and a whole lot more, in addition to access to the full Discord. If you want to just join the freemium version of that Discord, you can certainly do that. And if you just type in !Discord, that will come up. You'll see that link throughout the course of the night as well. I hate seeing those dots.
There it is. Yo, so real quick, yesterday, every Monday, 6 p.m. to 8 p.m., we do Hobby Hangout here on the Twitch as well. I had the absolute pleasure to hang out with Adeptitis yesterday. It was mint. It was absolutely mint. What an absolutely wonderful human being. And we got a little insider information about Adepticon.
That's true.
Which is super cool. Not next week, but the week after, I will have Alyssa, Sweet Tea and Coffee.
Nice!
Yeah. So
heck yeah.
Her and I are going to be chilling for 2 hours on Monday. But you have Dooku and Magna Guards and Jango Fett, and I'm kind of terrified.
Yeah, so not only is all of this stuff painted, when you see this board, you're going to see just an absolutely stellar job that Taylor did in a very short amount of time to get all this terrain up to just an incredibly good standard, as well as Lindsay and Dan putting in a whole bunch of time over this weekend to get all of these characters done as well. So we are going to have Dooku this week. We're going to have General Kenobi next week. So if you're waiting to see how those play in the game in real life, guess what? This is going to be a great place to do it.
Otis, they are. How did you know
We've
that?
had them for a while, and I think Dan and I tried them a long time ago, and I couldn't get them to work correctly. There was all sorts of echoes and gross stuff, but
Gotcha.
I spent a long time today trying to figure that out, and finally got it up and going. So if you were here for the stream earlier and I was not here, sorry about that. But I had to do a bunch of just punching computers until they worked.
You want a job?
But let's get into it. Taylor, who are you running today?
Unfortunately, the bad guys. So we're doing Galactic Republic. So we've got Ahsoka, Clan Kryze Mandalorians with Bo-Katan Kryze. If you watch Mandalorian Season 3, you will learn Bo-Katan's name, and you will hear it 3 times an episode. Is that Bo-Katan Kryze? Is that Bo-Katan Kryze? Is that Bo-Katan Kryze? Like, stop it. Shut up. And then we've got General Anakin Skywalker, Rex, and the Clone Troopers. And yourself?
So we got Count Dookumus. We also have the Magna Guards and Jango Fetters, Spaghetters. We also have a Shaj Ventriss, Kalani, not just a tactical droid, but a super tactical droid, as well as some B-1 battle droids.
Super.
Thanks for asking. I'm going to be at, I believe, 7 Force.
Me too.
I think you are at 7 Force as well.
Yeah. Anakin and Dooku being the same force is kind of... I haven't read any of Dooku's stuff. Dooku with the Magna Guards or Jango. I have no idea how any of them work, and I'm kind of terrified.
So, and as far as SP goes, Ventriss is going to be 8, and Dooku is 7? Yes.
Yeah. And I think Ahsoka and Anakin are the same. Anakin's 7 and Ahsoka's 8. I'm pretty sure. Yep, 7 for Anakin and 8 for Ahsoka. Yeah. We're going to roll, see who's first player. So that's 5 dice. Expertise is what you're looking for here.
Expertise is key?
Expertise is key, sis.
So 1 expertise,
1,
a crit, and 2 hits.
All right, let me roll 3, and then I'll...
Yeah, take that failure rate out of there.
because that doesn't even count.
Erase my shame.
Right? I got 1 expertise, so you have 2 hits, okay? If I get in a second expertise, I don't, so it's going to go to you.
Okay. So we will have priority on our side. Let's see if this magical button works, guys. I'm really hoping that this does. Watch this. Oh, dope.
Oh my gosh. Dopers McGopers.
Okay, so do we reveal the mission first?
I believe that is the first thing that we do. We can check the rulebook real quick if you want to. I want to.
Don't look at this. I won't look at this. We'll just show everyone else what it's going to be.
Okay.
Boom, 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 boom.
Measurement, game setup, setting up the mission, creating a battlefield. So first player determines which mission is used, mission set, and then shuffle the deck and draw the first one.
Okay. So we drew the first one, and I believe with priority, I locate it from me. So I am facing this way. So this is how we will set this up. So that will be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5. So this is going to be the mission setup for the first mission where we are locating the assets.
This is the one we did last time.
It is the one we did last time. So let's start setting some Dooter Magooters up. So,
and you set up, I think it's within 2 of the board edge?
And then everyone has to be within range 1
of each other.
So
what's cool about this is you can actually contest the objective right as the game starts. So God forbid the second player runs over to your side of the board.
Correct.
You know what I mean? Because on your first, whoever goes first, they don't get to score objectives on their first turn.
Right.
Which is super nice.
So we're going to go with Ventriss.
Otis, thank you so much.
Kalani.
It literally took me... I can't even... I should have counted the hours that I put into this terrain.
Right? Taylor does just an incredible, phenomenal job as well. So not only do you get some good hangout time on Mondays, but you also get to see a dope painter.
Thanks, man. I appreciate you.
A painter McGainers, you know?
So I'm terrified of both of these because I know how Asajj works. She just murders people.
Yeah.
My problem is I don't know how he works.
Hey, here's the good news. Neither do I.
That's probably good.
We are going to start him, by the way, on his Force Mastery side, and we are going to start Ventriss on her, I think, Jar
You missed a spot. Start over.
Thanks, Ben. So we're going to put Anakin there, and then he's got a couple of nerds that are coming out with him.
Yes, I stand. So when you put down your primary, you take the rest of that particular squad and you place them within range 1 of your primary. Also, be super careful with Ahsoka's back lightsaber.
Okay. Oh, I see that. Okay.
Right?
I definitely see that.
But I believe I actually just unmuted myself and unmuted myself to whisper that.
Nice. There you go. To whisper it. That's all right. Stuff happens.
Okay.
Nageldar, what's up, dude?
Hey, man!
Welcome in. Welcome in.
Okay, so let's do the Countess of the Dookus.
No, I'm still working on Obi-Wan. We're getting there.
Next week, Obi-Wan. This week,
Obi-Wan.
Jango.
Can Magneto throw the terrain piece in the middle?
Yes. It is size 5. He does have to spend for it, but it is interactable. That is, in fact, why you are helpless against him, X-Men.
Ben says that's the right question. These are the right questions.
All right, there you be.
Cool.
I am all deployed. I love how quick deployment is in
Yeah,
this,
for
by the
real.
way.
Grab me that too, please.
I absolutely can do that. For
Can't
you.
wait until I get my set so you can just hang on to your 2 and I'll keep mine in my pocket.
Right?
All right, we're going to
And
play...
for those of you that have been curious, so the range tools are in fact the same size as the MCP ones, so you can use them if you want. They're just, there's a really cool height notch on the side of the Shatterpoint ones that just makes them look doper. They also feel heavier. I feel I could like kill a man with them.
With the range tools?
Yeah.
Yeah, with all of the, especially this thing, the shove tool,
Yep.
this thing is solid. Absolutely. So we're going to put Ahsoka here, and the reason for this, folks at home, is because these nerds are so fast. They are so, so fast. I mean, Bo-Katan herself just jumps everywhere.
How fast?
They're so fast.
So fast. Okay, great.
All right, my dude.
We're ready to go.
So, quick question.
Yeah.
You guys
Quick answer.
Flipped a objective card. What does that mean? How does that work?
So effectively
a
what
good question.
happens is the game comes with a handful of these mission cards. There's, I believe, 3 level 1.
There's 3 for the first struggle, 3 for the second struggle, and 3 for the third struggle, if you make it to the third struggle. So there are 9 objectives on the board in a grid, and essentially these tell you which objectives are active. So the rest of the objectives are not active, only the orange ones are. Sorry. Whoop. I'm answering Anthony, and I should be answering stream. So if you want to actually grab the rest of the ones, because I haven't seen them yet.
Yeah, because we played this one last time as well, right?
Correct. So the other options are...
The luck of the draw.
The other options are an inverted locate the asset, and also steal a sacred plans, which is
nice.
just all the ones in the middle, which I really like. This looks like a slugfest, you know? But yeah, we played locate the asset last time here. If you want to slam those back, thank
Do we have a
you.
whiteboard we can mount behind you guys and start tallies for everything we get wrong playing the game?
Actually, that's
we
a
should
really good
actually
idea.
probably really do that, yeah.
I mean, I can go grab one if you want.
I really
I mean,
like
it'll
that.
probably fit on those hooks, legitimately.
You're supposed to deploy, then flip to see the first struggle. Oh, good to
Oh,
know.
gotcha.
Dude, I don't know how to play this game.
Well, shucks. Do it. Yeah, so I did add a couple new channel point redemptions for sounds as well. I think we have Do It. Now that's pod racing.
Oh, I gotta get the swoop bike together for that one.
Well, here's the easy fix. You can just reshuffle them and then pause them.
Love it.
Oh man.
Okay.
Fair. That is a fair assessment. Let's keep this over here. Or do you want to roll dice on it? Do you care?
I figure we'll put down that who's our activations there.
Yeah. Okay. All right, my
All
dude.
right.
Hit it. Who
So,
you activating?
Let's see who we're rolling first. It's gonna be Dooku.
You gonna hold on to that, or are you gonna hit him?
It's gonna be Dooku.
Peaches,
Peaches, peaches, peaches, peaches, peaches, peaches, peaches. Okay.
On a scale of 1 to 10, 1 being
Thoris.
least, 10 being the most, where are you ranking this as a learning game for chat and viewers?
Hard 4.
So not very much.
Oh, maybe I'm at hard 8.
Okay.
Why is I Hate Sand not on there? That's a.
Listen, it will be. I just ran out of time, and I could only find 30-second versions of it that are just really depressing. So
I mean, it's Anakin. so-
right. The other one I'm gonna get on there is the women and children too. So
Thoris,
Is
it's
that
good to
the-
see you.
This game, you pick your guy, or is there?
no. So great question, Anthony. So there is a deck of cards. So effectively, you shuffle up
will go.
In
in the square hole. So this, I'm going to put this in our square hole for this camera right here. So your activation is chosen by random via card. So you choose the top card of your deck. I, in fact, chose Dooku. That is who you activate now. Or you can spend 1 force to put that card into reserve to save for later instead of drawing. That would allow you to draw another card. If you draw the Shatterpoint card, you get to choose anyone you want to go with. Alternatively, if you didn't want to use your Shatterpoint card, you could spend a force to shuffle it back into your deck. You can only have one card in reserve at a time unless you have a special rule which says otherwise. Now, on this character card as well, there is a Tactics ability, which means he has some form of leadership ability which will trigger at the start of his turn, and that leadership ability for Count Dooku is Leader of the Separatist Army. At the start of this unit's activation, choose another allied Separatist Alliance character within range 3. Each character in this unit and the chosen character may dash.
Oh, cool. So you kind of give a free move to one other character.
And himself.
Yeah.
So...
you are going to activate him?
Yep, so we are
cool.
going to use him, so we'll use that leadership ability immediately. We're going to be using the dash tool, and we are going to use the Magna Guard.
Oh my gosh.
So they will move up. And it said everyone in the unit. So if there's a unit with more...
Each character in this unit and the chosen character.
Oh.
Yeah. So it's each character in this unit and the chosen character.
Oh, gotcha.
May dash. So if you don't want to do the Magna Guards, that's okay.
Yeah, no, I don't.
Okay.
So I'll just move them back to be within range.
1. Yep.
One
That
of
is
Dooku.
something that's a little confusing
Yeah,
for
no, that
me.
was great call.
So
So we'll move Jango then.
real quick, I'll do Anakin with I'm going to end this. After this unit makes a combat action, which throws me off because even a single character unit, they still refer to it as a unit.
Yeah.
Which is just confusing for me, but it makes sense once you read it enough.
Okay. So yeah, we'll move Jango up. And then we are going to, but then I do get a dash with Dooku as well.
Correct. Yep.
So we will go right up and over the Magna Guard.
Thoris is saying wow because we screwed up already.
I mean, listen, I don't know what you came here to expect, but it was a learning game whether we wanted it to be or not. Twitchy, how are you doing? All right.
Yeah, welcome in. Thanks for being here.
And then we are going to advance
Yeah.
the Dookumus.
You're welcome for putting that ladder there.
And because he ended his movement within range 1 of a ladder, that allows him to climb that ladder for free, which lets him get a size 1 place at the top of the ladder. So we're going to try to do this so that we... Oop.
Just wanted to see what the sound effect was. No, it's okay, Thoris. In my head canon. No.
And that will put us in range 2. So you can test within range 2. So I am currently now contesting this back point here with Jango and this top point here with Count Dooku.
Right. So you will get these, but you don't actually score points on the first player's turn.
Correct.
Yep.
So I do control them, but I don't score. In addition to that, for our second action for Dooku, we are going to take a hunker action. What that is going to allow us to do is to shove ourselves 1, which we will do to here-ish. Actually, we'll do it to the dead center here, because how pushes work is you can be pushed off, but only if you are already at the edge. Otherwise, you get pushed to the edge.
I'm on the edge.
And then we'll grab a hunker, and what a hunker will do is as long as we are being the target of a ranged attack, we will add 1 die to our defense rolls. In addition to that, the hunker token leaves if you get engaged, which means you are now in melee with someone, an enemy within range 2, and it'll also leave at the start of his next activation. So that is going to be Dooku.
And to clarify, when he gets pushed to the edge of the terrain or the edge of the objective?
On the edge of the terrain. So he'll hit the edge before going down.
And then the next time he can get pushed again to get pushed off the terrain.
Correct.
So I think what happens if I can push him all the way off, then he will fall off. But I might be wrong there.
Correct. So he does have to fit all the way off. So if you'd have to push.
Right, because
1.
it's a 1.
Yep.
Then it wouldn't. Yeah. So if he was standing just nudging over here, and I could get the base all the way off, there's this whole wholly or partially thing that might come in. No, I'm kidding.
Right?
So he's done?
Yes, he is all set.
All right, let's see who I'm doing. Let's see if it's a Shatterpoint card again. It's not. It's Ahsoka.
Ah.
Honestly, I might just go with her because she really likes to be close to people.
She's very good friends with Dooku, too, canonically.
Actually? don't think that's true.
Not quite as much as Maul, but still there.
But it's still a thing. I think what we're going to do with her is try and go for that mid objective there. So she's going to advance, which is going to put her about here-ish. Mm-hmm. And then what she's going to do is probably hunker. Now, let me check real quick. She has force speed.
Yeah.
So what I can do, what I can do with her is I can pay a force and she can advance again. Here's an idea. I don't really want to get too close to Jango.
I went the wrong way. I'm a big dummy.
Well, you're darn. Yeah, I think what we'll do is we will hunker with her. She's going to place within one of here.
Yep.
Which will get her within one of the ladder. Mm-hmm. So she will then land within one of the ladder, and she'll go all the way up here.
Nice.
So I've said this before in Cliff Jumpers podcast, where you don't stand still in this game, ever.
Correct.
You just are constantly on the move. So I am hunkered, and I'm also currently contesting this objective because I am within range 2 of it. Mm-hmm. I am not on the same elevation level, so if someone were to come over here and be on the same elevation level as the objective and contest it, they would take it. However...
Interesting, okay.
Correct. However, I am now contesting, or I have now taken this objective. If someone was down here, mm-hmm. if they weren't on the same objective level, or the same height level, elevation, thank you. Even though it's, up or down, then it would be a tie.
I have a question.
I have an answer. High ground does not win. It should.
Well, the higher ground terrain pack isn't out yet, so who knows? But I have a quick question, especially since we have some real dope people in chat. Because no victory points are scored during the first round, does that mean both players get a momentum because the momentum tracker is still in the center?
That's a great question. That's an absolutely great question. So I think there's a part for the first character turn. Now I'm done. If you wanna, no terrain packs are out yet. I mean that's valid.
Yeah, great point. Great point. Or character packs, or the core set.
Yeah, I mean,
Yeah.
Excluding the first turn, a player moves the struggle token at the end of their turn. If the struggle token is in the center space of the struggle tracker, each player gains... Oh, so it's excluding the first turn and then the entire rest of that sentence.
Okay.
Yep.
All right, so this time, though, you are going to be scoring 1, or do neither of us score during our first turns?
Excluding the first turn. So that's your first turn, and now I'm not the first turn.
So then you will score 1.
Correct.
Momentum?
Yep.
Or VP?
Yes, I don't get a momentum. That's important.
Okay.
All right, that's Ahsoka.
So,
Okay.
let's see who we get next. And it's going to be Kalani.
Oh, okay.
Kalani.
So Kalani's got that same symbol. So a tactic will go off if you choose to activate him.
And that tactic is Roger. So at the start of this unit's activation, each allied battle droid supporting character within range 4 of this character in this unit may dash.
Which is so dope.
It really
It's so dope.
really is.
It's a battle droid supporting character?
Mm-hmm. So not Kalani, only the B1s because they're supporting units.
And the Magna Guards, if they were close enough. They're battle droids and their supports.
Whoa!
That's super dope.
Oh, that is super dope.
Huh.
Dope or Magopus?
All right, get Kalani all the way over here
Yeah.
with those droids, man. Wow, you should have clumped everybody up. That would have been awesome.
Right, yeah, especially if you get that cross pattern there.
Woof.
Okay, so next we are going to, use Tactical Network. Choose another allied battle droid character within range 4. The chosen character may dash and then gain a hunker, remove 1 condition from itself, or make a 5-dice attack. So, I think...
So you get to pick one of those, right?
Yes.
Yep.
So we're going to spend a force to do that. That's going to bring us down to 6 force left. Your force resets after you've worked your way through your entire character deck. So we will do that, and we'll activate those B1s. They'll both get another dash.
Just one. Battle droid character,
Oh, gotcha.
not unit.
So we'll move this one up. Maybe we move the back one up then, because that will put them within range 2.
Orders wants to know if the struggle tracker is a playable terrain piece in this game.
So it's unthrowable. I'll guarantee you that.
It's the same. So the board state essentially makes it on the same level. So I guess at this point, if you get thrown into it, you just stop.
You know, I guess let's not do that with the B1s. No, we'll do it with the B1s. We can score that this round.
Yep.
And then what else we got?
Yeah, because it's another battle droid.
Yes. So I
do it
could
yourself.
see people using that on Kalani. I'm using Kalani. Never mind, dummy.
I mean, again,
yeah.
if they were close,
Yeah,
you know
once
what I
again,
mean?
those Magna guards.
Woof.
And then we're going to go ahead and advance.
You're close.
You're not super far. And then you're gonna advance.
I am going to advance.
Yeah, because you haven't even done an action yet.
Correct.
So that first thing he did where he moved the battle droids was it's not an innate ability. It's a tactic ability that just happens when he starts his activation. And the second one was an active ability, which is this little arrow right here. And because it doesn't say action, it doesn't count as one of your 2 actions. Now, reminder, everybody, you can only do each action once. So you can't attack twice, you can't move twice. You can only do each action once.
And then I suppose we're going to hunker. Oh, and that one did get a hunger
That's called
token.
Basic.
Basic?
Basic action.
Okay. That makes sense, actually.
And they call ones you can do multiple times simple actions.
Can you hand me any range tool? Thank you. I don't think that this is going to get us into range 1 of this ladder. But it might.
You can't use both at the same time.
Can't use both what?
Measurement tools at the same time, right?
Correct.
You should.
So we're going to hunker
You should be good there.
to see if within that range 1. So yeah, I can't pre-measure it. So we go with the shove first. Yeah. So look at that tactical placement there.
Bam.
That does get us within range
Oh, yeah.
1
Easy.
for sure. So
Easy.
then we will place
Within range 1.
Range 1 here.
And then you should be contesting.
I believe I should, and that would put me with priority there as I am on the same elevation as it.
Correct. Yeah, absolutely.
So,
I got one over here for you.
thanks, man.
Yeah, dude.
Why don't you just
Actually,
flip that one?
Ready?
Boom!
They're dual-sided.
Did it!
That's amazing.
We'll grab this one over here as well.
That's the one I was giving you.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
And that will score 4 for us.
4, yeah.
So we'll jump up to 3.
That's huge. Huge.
Huge.
All right. Is that it for him? Mm-hmm. Cool. Who is next for the bad guys? We have the 501st.
Oh, Thoris, thank you. We're more interested than the work he's trying to get done, so he's going to end up watching the VOD later.
No
But,
worries,
thank
dude.
you for stopping in.
Yeah.
Always good to see you.
Let's see here. So these guys have an active ability that allows them to dash, and if they dash, they gain cover. When a character in another Galactic Republic unit makes an attack as part of a combat action before dice is rolled, this unit may use this ability. If the target character is within 5, the target unit gains this one, Strained,
Yes.
which is dope.
So what Strange does is once Strain is on your character, the next action you make, an attack, a move, or anything effectively, I believe, but recover, you will take 3 damage.
Which is amazing. All right, so what we're going to do here is we're going to have this 501st Clone Trooper activate, and he's going to advance.
Mm-hmm.
And then we're going to have the same 501st activate, and he will also advance. We're going to keep these guys pretty close to one another. He's facing the wrong way, though. He's kind of confused. He's like, "What'd you want, Rex? I don't understand."
Where'd you go?
Oh, there's droids over there. Oh, look, a loft cat. And then they're going to spend 1 force to dash and then gain a hunker token. So they will each do that. So each unit in this each character in this unit may dash. If any characters dash, the whole unit gains a hunker token. So I think I'm supposed to put it on their card, but yeah, I guess that makes more sense. Put it on their card for these guys because there's 2 of them. So we'll go ahead and dash. And really, I just want to get within range of this here. So let's be...
Yes, Otis, that's Ahsoka up there, and she did in fact claim that middle objective first, because even though she was on a higher level, she was within 2 of it.
That's correct. So he'll go over here, and then we'll have this dude dash as well. And he's going to get within 2 as well here.
Mm-hmm.
Let's make sure that we can actually make it over there. We got tons of room, tons and tons of...
Hey, Cliff Jumper.
Oh, what's up, dude? How are you? So nobody's going to get cover, and that was one of our active abilities. They now also have Steadfast.
Strong and true.
Which is pretty dope. And then they're going to elect to shoot you.
Okay.
All right. So this is a 7 dice range 5 attack. Almost every single, a lot of attacks, range attacks in this game are range 5. Not all of them, but a lot. We're going to go ahead and shoot this nerd here.
Okay.
With our 7 dice. Now you're going to get an extra die because you have a hunker token.
Correct.
In another allied, yep. Okay, cool. So Steadfast, do you remember what that does? I can't be pushed?
I believe so.
Yeah? All right, cool. So here's our attack roll. And we've got, ooh, a lot of misses. Goodness gracious. 4 misses, 2 expertise, and a hit.
Oh, nice.
Go ahead.
We have 2 blocks and an expertise. That expertise will just turn into nothing.
Oh, I'm sorry. I was looking at the clones. I was like, you get an extra block, dude. So my expertise, my 2 expertise are just going to get 1 hit, and you got 2 blocks. Mm-hmm. So you block it all.
Nice.
There you go.
Roger, roger.
So my other clone gets to shoot as well.
Oh, that's another sound we need to get on there.
Roger, roger. My other clone gets to fire as well. Now it says when a character in another Allied Galactic Republic unit, so I'm not going to be able to use it on ourselves here.
Right.
Right. So we'll go ahead and shoot with them, hoping for big... Wow.
That's a bunch of, a couple crits at least.
That's really good there.
Yeah.
Couple crits, couple hits, and couple expertise.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Stay alive. Yeah!
Oh, yes, it is 5.
So you'll at least be getting 2 through.
Yes, because these 2 just turn into a hit. So you're going to block all 3 here with your 5 blocks. However...
And the big difference here between crits and hits than an MCP is crits don't generate an additional die. They generate an automatic mark down the combat tracker. So there's just a hit that automatically goes through.
Yep. So these 5 blocks cancel out these 3. Even though he has 5, he can't cancel those because they're crits.
Correct.
Do you have crit defense dice that can cancel out crit attack dice?
No.
Is that 2 core boxes worth of terrain? It is 1 core box and then 1 additional terrain pack.
Yep. Take cover. Yep. So on the die, on the defense die, we have 2 blocks, 2 misses, and 2 expertise.
2 of each.
Yep. So there are no like crit blocks. So we go twice down the combat thingy here. Mm-hmm. So this one here is it's not strained.
It's a pin.
Pinned. Yep. So if they were going to move, they wouldn't be able to, and then they take 2 damage.
All right. So we'll put a Pinner McGinners on him.
And I'll throw 2 damage on him.
Oh, that's a disarm. Now,
now it's a pin.
We are going to activate Brave but Foolish from Count Dooku. Once per turn when an allied... Never mind.
You have to be within range?
No, so there's no range on it. This is dope. An incredible ability. Once per turn when an allied primary or secondary unit is wounded, once again, this is just damage, not wounding. This is also another reason why I couldn't use this here. They're also a supporting unit, so they're not primary or secondary. Is wounded by an enemy effect. After the effect is resolved, refresh 2 force. Then choose an allied Separatist Alliance supporting unit. 1 character in the chosen unit may dash or make a 5 dice attack.
That's dope.
Yeah.
That was really dope.
It's pretty much super got your back.
Now, what's the difference between wounding and damaging?
So damaging goes up to your character's stamina threshold. Once it reaches that, they take a wound. When that character activates again, that wound will turn into an injury. So you cannot contest anything while you are wounded, but you still get your activation.
So it essentially makes you dazed in MCP.
But you still get your turn.
But yeah, so once you're done being dazed, on the beginning of your turn, you'll flip that token, and then you're like, oh, okay.
Now, once you are injured, any force ability that you use that requires force as
Or wounded.
Or wounded.
Yep.
Costs 1 extra. So things like Force Jump or...
Even if it doesn't cost Force, it will cost 1 extra.
Oh,
so it goes from
really?
0 to 1.
So you're getting worn down.
Correct.
With those injuries.
And that's specific in the book. It says every single one of these costs a Force, even if it does not have a Force cost.
Okay.
So that's 501st, man.
And to respond to chat, Taylor, could you point out which terrain pieces are the take cover box? Do you remember?
Gosh, no. So the rocks, the Lothcat, some of the ladders, some of these, I believe.
Here, let me grab the box.
I was just say, do we still have the box? Before we're done, I guess, I gotta flip this objective here to mine because I have 2 characters contesting it. And I also gain this back one here with Captain Rex.
So this is what comes in the take cover box. You can see right here. Actually showed up pretty nice.
Yeah. So I don't have some of this assembled. The swoop bike is not assembled, and the 2 weird tank things are not painted. But yeah, everything else.
And then if you're curious, I guess it doesn't show super well on the back of this.
Yeah, so
Everything else in the core box?
everything
Yeah.
except for a couple of bits, but yeah. Yep. All right, so I will gain 2 here because I have 1 and 2.
Yep.
So this will keep it on your side, so I gain a momentum.
Correct. So when you end your turn and you score your points, if that middle clear dot is in the center, both players will get 1 momentum. If it is on your opponent's side, even after you've scored, you will gain 1 momentum. You also get 1 momentum for wounding an enemy character.
And I'm assuming momentum means you no longer have to reach 8 points, but now 6 points?
Correct. That's
So
exactly it.
7. You have to end this on one of the black cubes.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Okay, let's see who we have next. That is going to be the Magna Guard.
That's going to be in the square hole.
So,
As the white Lothcat, nice.
let's see. So these guys have Bodyguard, they have Intercede. So let's see what they have. So they have Protection Protocols. After an allied Separatist Alliance primary unit makes a move action, this unit may use this ability. Oh, nuts. Choose a character in the activating primary unit. 1 character in this unit may advance or dash towards the chosen character.
Makes a move action. Oh, okay. Yeah, because you definitely advanced.
So then, but that's fine. I wasn't going to move them backwards because that would have choose a character in the activating primary unit. 1 character in this unit. May,
So
yeah,
when
so
he advanced, you would have, to get up here,
Yeah.
he would have, one of them would have been able to advance
Gotcha.
towards him.
Well, shuckle my butters.
Good to know.
So,
Good to
listen,
know.
this is why you read your cards, folks. If I can
That's
have an
fair.
advanced tool.
You know what? You can.
Thanks, man.
How about that? Niggeldar, that's totally fair. Totally fair. Thank you for pointing that out.
What's that?
Great streaming setup. Well, thanks so much. We just got the studio relatively recently, and the terrain, I just finished the 2 weird, like, circular ones today, and the other stuff I finished yesterday. Oh my gosh, what a weekend of painting, dude. My
Right.
airbrush, so I turned off my compressor the other day.
His airbrush goes.
Literally. I turned off my compressor Saturday after just airbrushing so much stuff, and the switch was hot.
Oh, I bet.
Like, that's how long I had that thing on. I was like, I should have taken a little bit of extra time.
think
You
we're
were
probably-
just out.
Gotcha.
Unless you nudged the ladder. If you nudged the
I
ladder,
nudged him back a tiny bit, but
oh, you should be good then.
Okay.
Yeah, put him up there.
So yeah, then he'll go up there as well because he placed within 1.
Are you all the way on?
Almost.
You better be. Darn capes. There you
Yes. And then they'll hunker.
go. Okay. Oh, so they're going to move anyways.
Yep.
All right.
So
Yeah, so
effectively
they
they'll
got
just
3 up there. That is your point.
get in a little bit closer.
I'll slam some tokens for you. There you go.
And what else do they have? So they can bodyguard, which all allied primary and secondary characters within range 2 of this character have cover 1, which works similar to hunker, in addition to some other things. While this unit is not wounded, enemy characters engaged with 1 or more characters in this unit cannot target allied primary characters or allied secondary characters with attacks. Yo, Magna Guard are dope.
Wow.
Right?
That's awesome. This was the perfect play.
And if you guys are looking to pick some of this stuff up and you haven't pre-ordered yet, over at beardeddragongames.online, you can get 15% off your core box by using code PCN Shatterpoint.
Now, you might be thinking, Tim, did you just say 15%?
I did say
Wow.
15%. 15%?
That's like an entire 15% off.
Right?
I think we also have 6 units left for the foil promo cards.
Oh, very cool.
And there's a special one that's up on that site where if you're looking for the special promo cards that come with some of the first round of core sets, there are 6 of those left available at beardeddragongames.online.
That's dope.
All
Is
right,
that it
there we
for
go.
them?
That is.
All right, let's see who's up next. Bo-Katan, Captain Rex. Actually, I'm kind of okay with that.
Rex means better, Rantos, Rexness.
So I feel like most people here are from MCP with you guys. MCP has 6 turns. How does this game play out?
So there's 3 missions, right? So effectively we
There's
elect.
no end.
There's that first mission. The mission does not end. Someone does not win it until they get this clear token to meet the same spot as their momentum. When that happens, that player will in fact win the mission. You then draw a second mission. If the player that won the first wins the second mission as well, the game is over. It's best 2 out of 3. But if your opponent wins it, then you'll go to the third round, having to reset the momentum and the momentum token each time you start a new mission.
Is there a win by 2 rule too? You have to go like, if you don't win the first 2, you have to go like 5 or 7.
If you lose the first 2, it's just over.
Yep. Whoever wins 2 wins. It's pretty.
Yeah, it's not like, what is that, tennis where you have to win by...
Yeah. How many times can we get love here? I think we're going to actually activate Rex. I was thinking about shoving him in the side there and hoping for Bo-Katan, but there's no reason to do that. So we're going to activate Rex. He's got this cool ability. It's going to move on Soldier. At the start of this unit's activation, choose a character in this unit or another allied Galactic Republic character anywhere on the board.
Nice.
The chosen character may dash and then hunker. So we're going to have... I'm kind of thinking Ahsoka. Dash and then hunker. So essentially what she's going to do is just get on this objective to hopefully try and take it soon, right? And also engage the super tactical droid because he doesn't like that.
That's true. He's not a big fan.
He's not a huge fan. So she's going to dash. She's going to just jump down off of this essentially and stay... Golly. She's going to get right in his face. Hey, buddy.
Okay, and then we lose all of our hunker as we become engaged.
That's true. We're now engaged.
How hunkering were you?
I was hunker 2.
I was just hunkering 1. So that does stay.
Yes, I'm sorry. I went to move it, not pick it up. My
So and one of the
apologies.
big things about flipping points in this game is if you meet what the opponent has, you have to exceed it every single time. So you have to have a little bit more then.
Yep. All right, so we are going to
So
then...
it doesn't flip to neutral, it stays...
Correct. Yep.
That is correct. That is correct.
Is
Lamp?
Ahsoka even Gar?
Gar Saxon? Probably not, to be honest. If there was someone that I would pick to be Gar Saxon, it's not Ahsoka.
Is that what that means?
I would imagine, but I don't know. Galactic Republic? That's a great question. Yes, she is. Thank you for clarifying that.
Yep.
All right, so we are going to... Oh, he is just out of range there. We are going to have him, I think, advance up to there.
Grand Army of the Republic. Gotcha.
That's what I said.
Yeah. That's why they call him Gar Saxon. His full name is Grand Army of the Republic Saxon, which is an odd thing for his name to be.
It's true.
Since he is very much not part of the Galactic Republic.
All right, so we're going to have Rex go up here. He's going to land within one of the ladder, so he's going to go up the stairs. He's going to say hi to Gonky. Hi, Gonky.
Hi, Gonk.
And then he's going to go over here. Go back just a hair.
And similar to MCP, I imagine your bases have to be fully on the train. There can be no overhanging.
Correct.
Yep. He's then going to shoot, I think. Shoo! Sheesh. If the targeted character is identified... Yeah, okay, cool. Then he's going to shoot. Now, he's got a 7 dice range 5 as well. He's pretty cool like that. And let me go ahead and grab 3. He's going to shoot... Kalani, because even though we are engaged, I can still shoot you.
That's true.
Which is really weird. So we got 7 dice here, and we've got 2 failures, 3 expertise, and 2 hits. I like that expertise, baby. Oh, wow, it does matter too.
So we're rolling 2 here, so we're blocking all the damage currently outside of what the expertise turns into.
3 expertise gets me 2 crits.
Okay.
That's kind of nuts.
That's dope.
That's very dope. So I can either give you a shove and damage, and a shove and a damage, or I can give you 4 damage.
Ooh.
I think we're going to go with 4 damage here.
Okay.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
Take your hand and come with me.
I know, right? So here's 4 for you. That's 4, yep.
Why, thank you.
And then what I'm going to do is spend a force to do defensive maneuver. We are going to dash, and if I dash, I gain a hunker.
Not to be confused with Dash Rendar.
Not to be confused with Dash Rendar or Gar Saxon.
Yeah, Dan, I was thinking about that earlier when I was setting up the cameras. I was like, yeah, we got to paint that clear one.
What's the matter? Oh, yeah, okay. Maybe just a little bit of glaze of blue should be fine.
Yeah? Red, probably.
Probably red. You're probably
Probably
right
red.
there, actually. So I am not engaged with Kalani on that objective, or excuse me, I'm not engaged with Kalani, but I am going to be here on this objective. So I now, at the end of my turn, he does gain a hunker. My apologies. Oh.
Are you looking around for something to replace that cube with too, Anthony?
Something to like, at least
Just put a knife on it.
point to it.
Just put a knife on it.
So, my apologies. Coordinated fire. You ready for this? Mm-hmm. They give themselves strain
Oh, nice.
and give you strain.
I like that.
So I'm going to strain myself to strain you.
Okay.
I was supposed to do it before. Do you mind if I do it now?
No, that's cool.
Ah!
We're learning here, man. You
Right.
got if you're not cool to your opponent, what are you even doing?
So just to let folks know, strain tokens, if you do pretty much any action whatsoever, you take 3 damage.
So that's on Kalani?
That is on Kalani and the 501st. So that was a defensive maneuver. And then, after an allied clone trooper within 3 of this unit gains a hunker, 1 character in that unit may heal, but he doesn't have any damage. And he's steadfast because he's got a hunker token. And I think he's done, dude.
Nice.
Whew. So, now that we're done, I have 2 characters that are on this objective.
You are within range 2 of that?
I did place myself to make sure that I am within range 2.
Gotcha.
Yep.
Already.
So I will take this. I have this one and this one. So I will go up by 3. Did you? With the Magna Guards? I don't think you did.
What?
I don't think you measured your points with the Magna Guards after their activation.
It didn't change at all. I had.
You scored it though.
Is that a raid? Oh, dude,
Oh,
what's
hey,
up?
thank you.
Welcome in.
You asked me if him scored both points.
Yeah.
I don't think he did not.
He didn't actually do it? No? Okay, I didn't think so. So you would have had 1, 2, 3.
Gotcha. Sounds like it's impasta. Pasta. Bum, 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 bum.
But guess who has 3 now? That would be me.
Is it you? Wow, you had something that size.
Wow,
Anthony's
dude,
so
that's
perfect.
Amazing.
Well, thank you so much for the raid, y'all.
1, 2, 3. Take my hand and come with me, and I get another momentum.
Yes, you do.
Because that brings the score to 1 victory point for Tim.
Correcto.
It's a little bit better on my screen, but how is it for everybody else's screen?
Look at all these raiders. Welcome in, folks.
Well, gosh, hello there.
We're just doing a little bit of live Shatterpoint today.
Hello there.
Hello there. General Shorty.
All right,
What do you got?
we have the Shatterpoint card.
Ooh.
I
Now, it's my understanding that you can activate anyone who has already activated.
can activate anyone I want,
That's,
even if they haven't activated.
that's terrifying.
Yep.
I don't like that at all.
Huh. Well then, let's see. So I'm currently on Force Mastery for
Dooku?
Dooku.
Yeah, that's pretty much who I thought you were going to pick.
Yeah.
Yeah, we did get an early copy of Shatterpoint, and we got everything painted up this weekend. It hurt. I'm still bleeding.
Right?
But
Oh yeah, for sure. AMG really just
Stellar company.
doper-magopers. Okay, so do we go Dooku again? I don't think he's gonna be, well, let's see. Give me that range 5 ruler. Is this what Dan feels like when I take all the rulers and put them on the side of the table?
yes.
Do we just force lightning the hell out of an Ahsoka?
I would.
We'd have to move for it, which I'm fine with.
Yeah.
That would get us an attack, and at the start, another Separatist allied character within 3 gets a dash. So what's that? No, I'm lucky.
I love you,
Oh
Otis,
my gosh,
so
Otis,
much.
you're the best. Or do we go with Ventriss? Or do we go with Jango?
Do you Jango with Jango?
I mean, I would hope I would. So he does have jetpacks that would get him up to the places he needs to get. After this character makes a focus action.
Yo, I want to do a shout out for Shorty, Paint Studios. Folks, again, thanks for the raid. I really appreciate it. Folks, go give Shorty a follow. It takes like 2 clicks, if that. And Shorty, do you paint everything? Do you just paint like what comes to mind? Like what's your normal stuff?
I'll get that 1 second.
Grab the door, would you? I think Cliff Jumper.
There's no one there!
Cliff Jumper wants to come in.
Okay, get ready for this because we are going to go Jango.
Okay.
We are going to start out with a movement.
Sure. Do you like need tools? 'Cause I could probably put them in a better spot.
Kinda, I guess. So we're going to move, we're going to advance on up towards the center. Then, I'm going to let you know, I'm going to be spending a little bit of force here to let you know that my backpack has jets. Because I'm Jango, the Fett.
What are you, like a Mandalorian or something?
Right? And then we're going to get right up here.
No.
So we can change elevation.
No. Warhammer, MCP,
Oh, maybe,
and I'll be hitting Shatterpoint real hard. Very cool.
maybe here, because we don't want to be engaged with Ahsoka.
Why not?
Because I want to shoot you?
Oh, that's dumb. You're very out.
Now, I see that you moved away from your objective you were holding. Does this game have sticky objectives?
Correct.
Yes.
So once you do, in fact, claim an objective, that objective, guess what? It's now yours.
I like sticky objectives. That's good. I'm
Right?
gonna use that forever now. Thank you. These objectives are so sticky.
One question.
Yeah.
For easier visibility, what if we move these up here? It's harder for you guys to interact with, but it might be easier for them to see the board state, the force.
Oh.
Oh.
Just throw it out.
Oh, just move them up
Yeah,
more?
we
Yeah.
can do that.
We can do that.
Move them.
Well, I mean, like,
Oh, so
way up
people
there.
are easy. So
Yeah,
it's super
great
easy to
call,
see.
baby doll.
Yeah, you can do that.
We'll move it right next to the,
The square hole.
that way you know how much force each person has left.
I like that. Anthony, this is why we keep you around.
Right?
And you're cute.
And he gives us 15% off when we use code PCN Shatterpoint at beardeddragongames.online.
Yeah, if you haven't ordered Shatterpoint yet, hit it. Are you guys
Okay.
link friendly? I have a Hulkbuster I'm really proud of. I don't think it'll let you do links.
I don't believe it will. There might be a mod that might be able to let it through, though.
Yeah, if you whisper Dan, Ice Dan.
Okay. Wounds an enemy primary unit or secondary unit.
No.
Capture wire. I like that.
Also no.
So let's capture wire. And I think that the way that this is going to work is we're going to spend 1 force. So that's going to bring us down to a handful left here.
All right, ready? Channel elevator pitch. Go.
All right, so we do literally everything. So
It's true.
if you're looking for video game streaming, I stream a bunch of Cycle, Blood Bowl 3, and a whole lot more. Tuesdays, we stream Shatterpoint or Marvel Crisis Protocol. Thursdays, we stream a Marvel Crisis Protocol podcast called Wait, Did I Roll a Wild? In addition to that, we stream from all sorts of events. If you wanted to catch any of the Marvel Crisis Protocol footage from Adepticon, from LVO, from ACO, from local events, that is us. We are there, making sure that you can watch the convention from home.
That's our elevator.
We also do all sorts of TTRPG podcasts for Warhammer 4th Edition and Pathfinder 2nd Edition. So professionalcasual.com is the place where you can find literally all of that, because guess what? We stream every single weekday, and we have podcasts come out every single weekday.
God, we do way too much.
Yep.
But welcome in. Thank you for being here.
Okay, so we are going to spend that force, and
Yep.
we're going to capture wire Ahsoka.
Okay.
And she is going to go,
In the square hole.
nuts.
Oof.
Maybe it's Rex. Maybe we're going to capture wire Rex.
Yep.
And we're going to say, get on there.
Hey, go on, get.
Go on, get.
All right, so since he landed on that ladder, I'm gonna. No, I'm kidding. He's gonna climb right back up.
And then we are going to make a custom blaster pistol attack at maybe Ahsoka. I don't like her things, but maybe we shoot her anyway. So choose not so fast at the start of an enemy. Okay, after this unit makes a focus action, he did not. All right, yeah, let's go to blasting.
Hold on 1 second.
Nope.
I am steadfast.
Strong and true.
Are there any penalties to shooting to someone else in combat?
There is not, which is honor my godders.
Yeah, it's very strange to me. I don't know what steadfast does. I have a feeling I can't be pushed, but I'm not sure. Steadfast. When this character is defending, it may not be moved. Okay, cool. So it can't be moved when you shove me on defense. All right. So you're going into Ahsoka, you said.
Going into Ahsoka.
All right. I got 7 defense dice for a range attack.
Nice.
We only have 6.
That's
I'm gonna have to reroll some stuff.
That's not great. Okay. We're showing just 3 hits, no crits.
Whoops.
That's a real bad roll.
All right. Here's 6 of my 7 dice. 3 expertise.
So you've already blocked it all.
Did I really?
Yep.
Okay, hang on.
Yeah.
So 3 expertise is 2 extra blocks. I change one of your crits to a hit, and I get to jump.
Joke's on you, dummy. I don't have any crits.
So we're gonna go ahead and jump. And we are going. I don't know if I can jump when I'm engaged with Kalani. It's if I advance. Yes. Okay. Never mind. Shut up, Taylor. You're stupid.
Oh, in addition to that capture while you're pull, he also gets pinned. Sorry.
No worries. And we're not engaged because we're on different elevation levels.
Gotcha.
So she's going to jump to be engaged with you.
Hello there.
Hello there. Actually, can I get engaged with both of you? Grab me that too.
Yeah.
I think I can.
I think you can too.
Thank you very much. Ooh.
That don't engage me much.
Yep. She can just take on both of you. So she also has this neat thing called deflect. After a range attack targeting this character is resolved, this unit may use this ability. If the attack roll contained 1 or more failures, the attacking unit suffers 2 damage. So take 2.
Sure do. And then we will flip that point back at the end of the action.
Sure. Let me roll my extra die here. Oh, I got 4 expertise.
And what's that gonna do? That's gonna put us at 3. So we'll go back up to the to the 4.
Let me grab this real quick. Is he within 2?
He shouldn't be.
No? Of her? Because I did move.
Oh, of her? I don't know.
I don't really know how to measure
move
that
the ladder
correctly.
I'll put this at the...
No, it does not look like he is. Because if she rolls 4 expertise, which I did, she also can heal.
Oh, nice.
So if he was within 2, I would have removed that.
The pin.
The pin token.
Oh, that's a good thought.
Yep.
All right, you're up, baby girl.
I don't want to. Did you score?
I did.
Okay, cool.
The
Mandalorians. We're going to reserve them.
This is the first struggle, first mission.
We are going to reserve them and go to Shatterpoint card.
Uh-oh.
Oh, boy, I'm going to murder some people.
Uh-oh.
All right, first of all, during Ahsoka's activation, she's going to flip her card to the more attacky side.
I wonder who he's activating.
And then we're going to go with Ahsoka, and she's going to murder some people.
Yeah.
First thing she's going to do is focus, which gives me 1 extra attack die during attacky stuff. And the second thing she's going to do, I think, is take
Yeah, not so fast.
down Kalani.
So, at the start of an enemy unit's activation, if 1 or more characters in that unit are within range 3 of a character in this unit, this character may use this ability, roll 5 attack dice, the activating unit suffers 1 damage for each crit and hit in the result.
Oh my gosh, that's awesome! It's just, what's his name drops down in in episode 2, and he just
So that is...
Actually, Bullseye making an appearance with him.
So that is a 4, so that's going to bring me down to 3 left.
Dude, Shorty, thanks for being here. Thanks for the raid.
Thanks, Shorty. Kapla!
2. Wow, nice. All right, so she'll take 2. 1 and 2. Looking at me, I'm looking at you. When an enemy character wounds another allied unit, so I can't do it on myself. All right, cool. So now she's going to attack the stupid droid.
Kalani, but he's a super tactical droid.
Yeah, and he's also a stupid tactical droid. You ever thought about that? No, you haven't, because you're selfish.
That's very true. So this will be melee.
This is going to be melee. I have 8 attack dice coming in because I focused.
I got 3.
What?
I got 3 against melee.
What? That's probably good for you.
Uh-oh.
We failed 2. We got 4 hits, a crit, and an expertise.
All right.
That's going to hurt a lot.
All right. You ready to see how super tactical I get? Kapla!
Actually,
So,
it's pretty tactical.
I'll block 2 of the... what, you got 3 left going through?
Let's see. This generates
expertise?
2 extra hits.
1 generates 2 extra?
Yeah.
Oh, no
heard
wonder she's
Jarkai.
a Jedi no more.
So 7. That's my entire thing. All right, so what's he at? He's got 10 total, and he's at 4, so he needs 6. So there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So he's wounded.
Okay.
I will give him this, because I have to.
Yes.
So he can't attack. And then he's already strained, so that doesn't matter. So I'll give him pinned.
Okay.
And also a shove.
Okay. So,
Yes? Can I do the shove, or do you have stuff going on?
you can.
Okay. So the shove's just going to take you to the edge.
Yep.
Boop. You're pinned, you're disarmed, and you're strained.
All right, so that was brave, but
Foolish?
it was foolish. So, when an allied primary unit or allied secondary unit is wounded by an enemy effect after the effect is resolved, refresh to force.
Ooh, wow. Wow. Wow.
And then
What?
one character then choose an allied Separatist alliance supporting unit. One character in the chosen unit may dash and make a 5 dice attack. So
Dang.
we're gonna have a Magna Guard. Oh, it's just any secondary. Oh, supporting unit. So yeah, so it would
supporting.
be.
Okay.
Let's go with. Oh gosh, yeah, we're gonna go with one of these bad boys.
So it's may dash or make a 5 dice attack. It's not and.
Right.
Okay, cool.
So, do we make that 5 dice attack, or do we move up? Because both of your guys are within range, right, of this objective?
Correct.
So consider the following. What's the range of the Magna Guard's attack? I got to assume it's not super long. There is no ranged attack there, so it's just melee. So they won't get there with that movement. But, yeah, why don't we just shoot the 501st with some battle droids?
Makes sense to me. They do have hunker, so I will get an extra defense die here.
All right, so these B1-miss,
Yep.
are rolling 7 here.
And I'm rolling 5.
Blast 'em.
5 dice attack.
Yeah, you're right. Crap, that was a great roll, too.
Sorry, dude.
Blah.
No, it's still
That's okay, yeah.
pretty good. Yeah. Not bad at all.
Boop, boop, boop.
Wow, that was also very good. So I got 2 blocks, and then 3 gives me 2 extra blocks.
Oh, yep, so it's just going to be the crit that's going through, so they'll just take a damage.
These don't give you anything fun?
They give me 1 more
Oh,
hit.
gotcha. Okay, so just 1 damage?
Yep.
All right. 1 damage it is.
But listen, it was free. It didn't cost us. It didn't cost us nothing.
All it costed you was a wounded Kalani. So we're now tied for that objective.
Correct.
Because Kalani is wounded. I guess we'll give you the wounded token.
Yep.
Because we have to.
Well, yeah.
Right.
I mean, you do have to.
So that was a focus and an attack. So I can advance if I'd like to.
Oh.
And I kind of want to stay within Jango's
Melee
threat
range?
Did
Yeah.
he already activated?
Yep.
But that was a Shatterpoint card, wasn't it?
Oh, yes, it was.
All right, so we're gonna stay in his
In his square hole?
Yep, because I don't want to go far away from you because you're scary.
I'm gonna tell you a secret.
Yeah.
His melee and his range is the same dice.
Oh, is it really?
Yep.
All right, cool.
Because Because listen, he can shoot you. They're pistols. He can shoot you from here or from over here.
You know, I didn't really think about like range being an issue for someone who just shoots people.
Right.
I guess that's fair.
Well, like the B1s, they stink. They're only 5 dice on their melee attack. He's even for both ranged and melee for both attack and defense.
I don't think there's a reason for me to be engaged or not, so we'll just stay there.
Okay.
Yeah. We're not going to use a force, more or less.
All
yes, thank
righty.
you. I love the look of this card, too.
And B1 battle droids.
Hey.
Hey. So.
Oh, I got to tally things.
Yes.
1, 2. 1, 2, and I get another momentum, and I get another one for wounding Kalani.
So.
I got so much momentum right now, dude.
You really do. Okay, so we're gonna go with those B1s. We only have 2 left, so who could we get? We could get Jango again, or Ventriss. So I do think we're gonna take the B1s.
Okay.
Bum. So when we activate, let's see what they got. So I hate this job. While a character in this unit is contesting one or more active objectives, it has protection. What does protection do?
Protection.
Should I have rolled extra attack die or defense dice during?
I think, yes. I think you are
Shuck my
correct.
butters.
Remove 1, before applying the damage pool, remove 1 damage from the damage pool. So
Okay.
take 1 less.
Okay. Okay, so consider the following.
And you are strained.
We are pinned.
You are pinned. Should have been strained? No, you're pinned.
Because you didn't add the strain to yourself.
I did.
You did?
I did, yeah. I strained him.
Oh,
That's what it
gotcha.
was. Yep, I strained him. Ignore me.
All right. After an allied battle droid unit makes a combat action, choose one of the targeted characters that is within range 4 of all characters in this unit. If able, the chosen character gains strain or exposed.
That's dope. I think exposed reduces a die.
You don't count expertise in your defense roll.
Oh, that's the, sorry, everyone. Solid Snake.
Ignore me! So I believe, so if we move, we're not going to get a move.
Ignore me, Venture Brothers. Welcome in, bud. You're going to fit right in.
So if we were to hunker, would we still get the shove with pin?
I think if you were to move at all, you don't. But let me double check that.
Okay. Either way, we're going to start with an attack.
Okay.
So this will be 7 dice going to the 501st.
Yep.
I
just want to know. Pin. 35. Here's all the conditions, but you got to go to a different page to see what they do. The next time a character in this unit would advance, dash, climb, or jump, it does not. So again, when you hunker, you can do things.
Oh, dope.
Yep.
All right, well, let's start with that attack.
Yep. And this is ranged, right?
Yep.
All right, so I get 6 defense. Again, after I use cover, hunker, it goes away, right?
Nope.
No? Okay. I don't know how to play this game, man.
If you get engaged or you start an activation.
Right. All right, so I got 2 fails, and I got 1, which will just turn into a block. So
Okay.
that's 4. So I'm going to take out 1, 2, 3, 4, and you go up 2?
Yes.
Cool.
Yep. Okay, so that will be a 1 more damage.
Yep.
And a reposition.
So 2 damage on them and a reposition.
I think the reposition is just a range 1
I
place.
think it's an advance. I think it's a whole advance, man.
Okay.
That
That just tells you what the
helps.
things are, right? So in that case, when the advance would happen, it wouldn't because of the pin.
Correct. Yep. The affected character may advance, even if it is engaged with a character from a unit that is not wounded. So yeah, you just don't advance because you're pinned. Ha! Look at me.
And then we are going to... Oh, you're already strained. And strain can't stack. So we're going to expose you.
Now, did you wound me?
I did not.
No. Okay. You just hurt me.
Yep. So you are exposed now as well.
Okay. Cool. So I don't use defense expertise.
Correct. All right, so we got 7 more dice coming in from the other B1 into the same group.
All right. There you go.
I don't think
There
it's,
you go.
I don't think it's particularly
That means
stellar.
3 extra hits. It's 5 hits. So we don't use any of these. I got 1 defense, so it's
gotcha.
super stellar.
Yeah, so that is going to be 5. You're right.
Yep.
Dope. So that's going to go down our whole combat track here.
Now, just so you know, I'm steadfast. I can't be shoved.
Okay. So that'll be 1, 2, 3, 4 damage.
1, 2, 3, and 4.
The shove won't work for the 5th damage.
So if you strain me, it'll do an extra
You're
damage.
already strained. You can't be strained twice.
If you-
I
yeah.
gotcha.
Yep. So either way, it's
So
still
either
1
way, they're
extra
down
damage.
effectively.
Yep. So that would be 5 plus an extra 3.
So 5, 6, 9.
9. And they are only at 7, so they'll go up to 7. They can't take more damage than they have, and they are wounded. Now, when an enemy character wounds another allied character after the effect is resolved, one character in this unit may advance toward the enemy character that caused the effect. Then the character that moved may heal 3, or if that character is engaged with the enemy character, can make a 5 dice physical attack.
Okay.
I don't really have a reason to
Yeah.
heal because I can't heal them.
Correct.
You know what I mean?
I forgot it was okay if the hot tub is in their living room again.
Yeah, we got 2 requests in chat. One is, what is the team, and when is the hot come arriving?
So the hot tub has been ordered. It's been back ordered. I guess Amaranth blew out a whole bunch of more of them, so we're just waiting for her to get hers first. So how you make a squad is when you choose a character, a primary, they have an SP value, which you can see there at the upper left-hand side of Dooku's card. That's how many points you get to make with your other units. So for instance, the other units in this particular squad are the Magna Guard, which costs 3, and Jango Fett, which costs 4. That equals his 7, so they come in as his secondary unit and his supporting units.
Ouch. Okay, so here's the thing, right? If I land within 2 of these nerds, and I don't know if I'm going to be able to get there, but if I land within 2 of these guys, I can't, no, I'm not going to be able to get there. Essentially, when you flip, you're injured.
Yeah.
Your wound to an injury, you remove 1 special condition.
Yes.
Not all of them. So they have
Correct.
2 currently. They're strained and they are exposed.
The exposed goes away because you didn't.
I just rolled defense dice, didn't
Yep.
I? Yep. So the exposed does go away. So that doesn't matter. She's just going to stay put, I guess.
Okay. So there was a reposition that happens there as well.
Okay,
so
yeah,
that
go
other
ahead.
B1 will move up. That was also still only their first action. So then.
And the reposition comes from...
the second in the track
you're right.
here.
Yep.
And then we will hunker. So we will move just a little bit and gain another hunker token.
Guess what?
What's that?
I'm injured or wounded.
Yeah.
So I don't count for that objective anymore.
Correct.
Yep.
So I will get that back in addition to the extra hunker.
Yep. Bloop. You're not engaged, right?
Correct.
Okay. Just want to make sure.
So then we'll flip that back.
Hey, Bakugo.
Yeah. You're certainly doing a good job of working your momentum way up here, but that is going to put me at 6.
4, right? Yeah. Yeah. I'm doing a good job because you're doing a great job.
And then when a character in this one wounds, when another allied targets an enemy character that is engaged with 1 or more. Wow, there's a lot here. I don't think anything triggered for her off there, but yeah, you're up, Buttercup.
Okay. We are going to activate Anakin. By the looks. Sorry. Let me just run right into you 1,000 times. All right, so at this point, Anakin's kind of pissed off
Yes.
about everything in life all the time.
Yeah, fair. Happens to the best of us.
Yeah, right? You know what I mean? So what he's going to do is back up Snips.
Who snips?
Ahsoka.
Oh, gotcha.
You know, if you watched Clone Wars,
I watched the good episodes.
oh, did you go through the don't watch these ones, you know?
No, I just watched a YouTube compilation of just Cad Bane clips.
Oh, yeah, fair. Okay,
Right?
Yep, you watched the good ones. Got it.
And Hondo.
Oh, God.
Right.
I can't wait.
Right?
I can't wait. There's no way I can take this objective.
Correct.
Because you got 2 nerds here, I got 2, but they don't count, and I only have 1. So we're going to go and try to grab that one.
Yeah.
There's a part of me that's like, these guys could really just handle
Oh, I
this.
wounded a character.
Oh, that's right. You get momentum.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Yep. Put them all on there.
Oh, gotcha. Fair.
Goodness gracious, Tim. So you're going to win next round regardless of what I do. There's really not,
Unregardless.
unregardless of what I do. So at this point, I guess I could rough up some B1s, potentially. Or I could rough up some Jango. I don't think I'm going to get it over there because it'll be an advance and then a force jump to get onto the terrain.
Yeah.
Yeah, so there's no...
These guys don't count. Do you want to tell us why?
So these the clones no longer count because they're wounded. They got this nifty little wound token here. So they just don't count as scoring for scoring the objective. I don't want to go up there because Asajj is also over there, and she scares the hell out of me. I know what she does. Sorry, Tim. I know my turns usually take a little while.
No, I
there's no
still
way.
have that party boy music stuck in my head.
Bum, bum,
Bum,
bum,
bum, bum, bum, bum, bum, bum, bum, bum, bum.
Let's see if we can merc some B1s. That'll be fun. We're going to use a force to force jump. Hopefully we get within range 2 of these nerds.
Seemed kind of forced, to be fair.
Listen, that's my whole life is forced.
Did I do it perfectly?
Talking about
or not
Anakin
quite? Oh,
Anya.
oh,
Come
gotcha.
Anya.
All right. That hunker goes away.
Sure do. And guess what?
You got lightsabers?
I got some lightsabers. We are going to go to our extra killy side. Because I can do that once per my activation.
You sure can.
3, 6, 8. I got 8 dice, man.
I have 3.
Well, here you go.
Thank you.
So this is Form 5 Diemso. I don't know how to pronounce these. Anyways, 3 fails, 3 expertise, and 2 hits, my friend. Oh, boy.
Just an expertise that does nothing. I blocked 0 things.
Cool. So I got 3 expertise, which will give me 2 crits. 1 and 2. So you blocked nothing, you said.
Correct.
So I'm going to go up... Wow. I'm going to go up 4. You want to start building this?
Yeah.
So 3. And then 2.
Okay. 5ers.
And then 2.
Okay.
And a strained. Are you already strained?
No.
So you gain a strain. And then 1, and I'll shove you.
Okay.
Do I get to shove both of them? Or is it just I picked 1 to attack?
Yeah, I think you picked one to attack.
All right. Are you wounded at this point?
Yes.
Okay, good. Good.
I am exactly wounded.
Are you really?
Yep.
All right, cool. So I'm just going to shove this nerd over here. And you'll smack right into that terrain there. Get wrecked, nerd. Hey, look, Anakin did what Nintendo Hercules.
You say Nintendo Hercules? Oh, I got.
So you're not a primary or a secondary, so I can't do any fun stuff. I did wound somebody, so I get another momentum. I'm down to 3 on the momentum tracker. And I think that's all I can do with him. He will also be able to jump.
Okay.
But I don't think I really want to.
Now, for clarification,
Yeah.
if you wounded one of them, is this the same card, the same unit? Are they both wounded now?
They are all the same unit, so they are both wounded now.
Does that mean you actually get that point?
It does.
That is correct. There's a part of me that wants to go up the ladder, but I'll lose the point. It's not going to matter if I gain it, to be perfectly honest, because you're going to gain it. You're going to win on the next anyways, because your activation, you're going to have 1, 2, 3, right? And I will have 1, 2, so that'll bring me down 1 here, 1, 2, 3. No, actually, that'll keep me going if you don't take this. Huh. Okay. Turns out when you tally up points,
That's true.
it's important.
It is.
And it'll gain me another momentum. So I think we're just going to...
Are you sure you did your math right?
No.
Okay.
So I'm going to gain... If I stay on this, that'll bring me 1, 2 this way.
Uh-huh.
So 1, 2. And then, yes, correct. 1, 2, 3. I did not do my math correctly. So it doesn't really matter.
Is there a chance that you get to go again, though?
Before him, no.
Not with that attitude.
So you each make your own deck, and you draw back and forth.
Yes.
Yep, so essentially everyone should have the same number of activations because everyone should have 8.
Yep.
Right? So it doesn't really matter. Anyone can see. I don't think I'm going to be able to fit a base up here. I would love to be able to sit right there.
I would say definitely not.
Right?
Unless it's the first generation Space Marines.
Although, this is a jump. I could just go up here. And not worry about it at all.
You didn't already force jump?
I force jumped, but in his combat tree,
Oh, gotcha.
I get another jump.
Okay.
So we're gonna just stay on this point. Sorry, everybody. We're gonna stay on this point. He's just gonna back up a little bit because Asajj is scary, and I've attacked her with her before. That will flip this to my side. I will gain 2. 1, 2, and I get a momentum. I'm now down to 2 on the tracker.
That's right. Okay, so let's see who we get.
Asajj.
Asajj. Asajj.
Asajj.
Huh. Maybe we just leave her for next mission and go, because we know Jango's at the bottom. And just go with Jango and try to blast as much as we can at somebody. Let's go with Asajj though.
Okay.
So, each character, oh, there's so much stuff here.
That might be a good reason to spend the force.
Yeah. So when a character in this unit wounds an enemy unit after the effect is resolved, a heal. If it is wounded primary or secondary unit, I may also dash or jump.
Jeepers.
If it is wounded primary unit, refresh 2 stuffs. Are we going to switch forms here? How much health does Anakin have?
11.
11. Yeah, maybe we just get aggressive. And
This is where the aggressive begins.
we say, you know what?
Come at me, nerd.
That's almost 3 units of people over there just dicking around with B1 battle droids.
What are you trying to say here?
So, I guess, so maybe we just go over here. Okay, let's do this correctly though, Tim.
Yeah, you should use the correct side of the tool. At
Yep.
the end of the day, it doesn't really matter. I guess it would if you ended on the pointy end instead of the divot.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
So we'll move here, and then we're going to force jump. That's going to cost us a power.
A power or
A force, actually, I think is what they say, is how the kids say it. Can I have a jump tool?
Yeah, Rufus,
Thank you.
these tools are gorgeous. They really are. And I love it how on the side of them is the little carbonite things. Like the little... It looks like they're carbonite, essentially, which is super dope. And a lot of people are painting them that way. What you got, baby?
So I'm just trying to think about what side I might want to flip this to. Do we just want to lay a ton of damage into Anakin, or do we want to get real risky with it?
Kill me, kill me.
So we are going to jump up and in. Oh, so let me begin.
Yeah,
Um,
I'm going to end this.
Good luck. We're not within range 2 of you now, but we'll spend a little bit more force on a force push, and we will choose a character in this unit.
It's away, bud.
And it is away?
Yeah.
Ah, nuts. Well,
Would you like to riposte? You can't, but I like saying it.
well,
if you want to take all that movement back, I'm totally okay with that. I'm totally okay with that.
so I don't think it would have mattered. So effectively, instead of like here, I would have gone over here to try to jump on this. And then I don't think I would have had room up here. If you didn't, I certainly wouldn't have.
You said?
Yeah, you can stand up there. If you
Yeah.
can make it, yeah.
But
Yeah, force push,
force push.
not force pull.
Well, you know, sometimes pushes and pulls work in mysterious ways.
That's...
So you know what? Yeah, we'll just force
Thanks, Dan.
push. We'll just force push Anakin
yeah,
off
dude,
anyway.
for real.
So get out of here.
Go on, get.
Go on, get it. Push the chosen character 3 away?
Yeah,
Dope.
there you go.
Oh, from me though.
3 away from the chosen ally character. Yeah, as far as I'm aware, you put that 3 template on him and push him that far. But
Oh, dope.
let me double check here. Push and pull 27. Some abilities or special rules allow you to do stuff. When being pushed, an object must move away from this. And when being pulled, the same rules.
So we
as push,
can't measure with
pull.
both at the same time, but that should keep him outside of range 2 of that, I think.
Yeah, yep. You put the 3 tool down and push him away.
It's been.
It's been.
And then we're gonna hunker. we're gonna move on up
Here you go.
to get right next to these gents for next round.
And go, hi. Hello there.
Nuts. Let's get out of here. So I'll flip this back over. We gain a hunker, but then we're engaged technically. So
Yep.
we don't get it.
So good.
And then instead of just getting to here, we actually get all the way to the end of the tracker.
Nice. So you win the first thingy.
I do.
The first struggle. That's what it's called.
Yes. So now what happens? So I've won the first struggle. So this particular card will go here.
Yes, on your side.
Yep.
And then we get card number 2.
We flip over card number 2. Now, because you did not win the first mission, you get to choose which one of these 2 makeups you would like for the next round of activated thingamajobbers.
This one.
Okay. So I think that means you would do it like
goes
this
to
from your side, right?
I think it goes to the bottom of this goes to the first player.
Okay.
As far as I'm aware. Let me double check. Because I know that's the way with the setup. I don't know if it is the same way when you...
Well, you're the first player now of the new mission.
No, the first player being the person who wins priority.
Gotcha.
Yeah. But I'm unsure if that stays when you go to a new struggle.
Okay.
If that makes sense.
Yeah.
Will of the Force...
Win the first struggle, remove all that sweet, sweet momentum. That's true. So we...
Yep, all that momentum goes back to 8. There's a part of this. At the end of a turn in which a player wins a struggle, the struggle tracker is reset. When looking at a struggle card, the bottom of the map is always the first player's battlefield edge. So the bottom of the map is the first player's battlefield edge.
Okay.
So that goes that way. So I want this one. I want this objective and then these 2.
Okay.
So all the other objectives flip to inactive.
It's inactive.
And I guess you don't control them anymore. Right?
Mm-hmm.
We'll get rid of this. So it's going to be this one. Bye, Gonky.
Real quick, looks like everyone's gone. Do they lock the front doors and everything's open?
Yes.
Gonky, can you knock it off, buddy? And then these 2 up here. So I think the only other thing that needs to happen is this one gets flipped.
Yep.
All right.
All right, so that was this one. And now, I believe each turn we roll to see which one is a priority.
Correct. We roll a defense die. So that was the end of your turn.
Yep.
So I'll start mine, right?
Yep.
And I'll roll it.
And which one are we doing again? The bottom one?
Yes, this one.
So it's your back line is the priority.
So this priority objective. So essentially we take this and we put it right there.
Ruh-roh.
So if I score this, I get an extra VP.
Correct.
Is essentially how this works now.
Gonk.
Gonk. Okay. Hey, look, it's Bo-Katan.
Oh, look at that.
When she activates, she has a tactic ability that triggers at the start of this unit's activation. Choose another Mandalorian character, and they may jump. Hey, guess what? This objective is now active.
That's true.
And it's a priority objective.
Everyone says.
Fair. All right, so now that they have gone, that person has moved, she can go ahead and do her crazy stuff. After this unit, so she has Mandalorians are stronger together. After this unit makes a move action, it may use this ability. If it's within 2 of another Mandalorian, they immediately focus, which is super dope. And then after they make a focus, one character in this unit may dash and then heal 2.
Dope.
So what we're going to do with her is she is going to go ahead and advance. If you want to grab me the longer...
Oh, I sure do.
Thanks, my dude. She's going to go ahead and advance over here. She's going to make sure... What's that?
Nothing,
Oh,
I'm just
sorry.
dancing. I still got that Party Boy song stuck in my head.
That's a good thing to have. She's going to go over here. And since she landed within 2 of a Mandalorian, Mandalorians are stronger together, will kick off. She's going to go ahead and dash, and then she can heal 2.
Nice.
So she's going to dash over... I think her range is 4.
Clarification.
Sure.
Similar to MCP, Shatterpoint is all one-dimensional for measuring, correct?
Yes.
Yep.
As far as I'm aware, yeah. So she's going to go ahead and dash over to here, this side of the crates. She's going to heal 2, which means she's just going to take this off of the clone troopers. which they would have gotten rid of anyways when they flipped, but that's okay. I can do it now, nerds. And then she focused with the Mandalorians are stronger together as well. And that's why she got the dash and the 2 heals.
Yes.
It's
Yeah,
'cause she
Rufus,
focused.
for real, Thrawn is like, be real nice.
Dude, Thrawn would be awesome.
Right?
Oh my gosh.
I'm going to be only Dooku player until Thrawn's out, and then I can play both.
No, Cad Bane.
Oh, yeah, fair. Oh, yeah, it's going to be all blue.
There's so many good ones. So this guy, because if they're within range 3, if I measured things correctly, which I didn't even think to, they're steadfast and have protection.
Strong and true.
Right? Some of us serve a higher purpose. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So, Bo-Katan is now going to shoot Asajj.
Where'd that rule book go? Oh, it's right here.
What's up? What did I miss?
No, I think I forgot protection again.
Oh, yes.
And they wouldn't
with
have-
the droids.
Yeah. Or you did. You probably super killed him, right?
We didn't get to the end of the tracker. I mean, I didn't get to the end of
Oh,
everything.
gotcha.
Yeah. Because there were things on here that didn't matter.
Oh, I got you. Yes. Yeah. Okay.
Yep.
So this is against Asajj?
This is against Asajj, correct. So I have a focus token here. So I'm going to get 7 instead of 6 dice. And you are not hunkered because you're engaged.
Yep. Well, I'm not engaged currently, because they don't count as engaging. I don't believe. The wounded units.
Oh, because you moved and then force pushed.
Yep.
Okay, got
And
it.
then hunkered.
Okay. Yeah. No, you hunkered first and then force pushed, right?
I would say it's a shame
Yes.
that Dan's not here because he would agree with us that Dooku did nothing wrong and he was all on the right.
I completely agree. Actually, that's one of my favorite things about Dan is that Dooku, I think, made no missteps.
No, I agree.
Actually, kind of a super great dude, good leader, good father figure.
He was kind of screwed over the most out of the whole thing. To
Yeah,
be perfectly
I completely
honest.
agree. Your mic is super floppy and pointed down, by the
Oh,
way.
I'm sorry.
Just bunch it up. Bunch it all up. We need stronger clothes here.
Yeah. You know, if PCM could get a nice close budget.
Right?
Anyways, you're waiting for me to roll dice. I'm so sorry.
I sure is.
I got 3 misses. So we'll take those out of there. We got a crit, an expertise, and 2 hits.
Oh, you got misses?
I got 3 misses.
I love to hear that.
I'm sure you do with deflect.
All right, so we're going to
Woof.
block 3.
With an expertise?
And then the expertise does what? It's 1 more block.
Yeah, so you got 4 blocks. So my expertise is just going to add another hit, which doesn't matter. So I just get the 1 crit.
Okay.
So the crit is 2 damage.
Nice.
She doesn't have protection, right?
She does not.
Cool. There's your 2 damage, nerd.
And then you'll take 2 damage back because you rolled some failures.
Oh no! I have been deflected. Burp, burp. I think that's it for her, to be honest.
Okay.
I think.
So similar to him dancing, once you said panicking, I feel like you need to start playing Panic at the Disco songs whenever you actually
And then I chimed in. Haven't you people ever heard of
All right.
not liking dirt?
So if I'm wounded, I don't think I can use reactive abilities.
Correct.
Guessing that's the case.
Well, actually, I don't know.
That seems pretty steep to you, wouldn't it?
Yeah, I mean, it's the alternative was to be dazed like an MCP and not
Yes.
activate at all.
Yeah, you can.
Dope.
A unit that has any number of wounded tokens must spend 1 force each for their active or reactive abilities. So
gotcha.
this reactive ability costs a thingy, a strain, and a force. And I will go ahead and use those and give her strain.
Okay.
Because when a character in another Allied Galactic Republic unit makes an attack as part of a combat action, she might not be Gar. She's not. Never mind. I'm a liar.
Gotcha.
Take that strain off of her.
All right. I do think they're still exposed, by the way. Because the one came off and then another one went on from combat AI protocol.
just put it
sorry.
here.
Yeah.
So then she'll spend that force instead. It doesn't really matter if I move up here because I'm not really going to contest anything. Jango is next, right?
Yes.
So what she's going to do is she's going to jetpack up to here.
They've already announced the whole Rebels gang. Yes, they did.
Yes. Oh my gosh.
Right?
Absolutely. Chopper
Heck
and
yeah.
everybody. And then she's going to end her jetpack up there
Oh, great call.
to be within range 2 of this.
Yeah.
So I am going to gain the priority objective, and that is it. because you have this.
Correct.
So I will gain 2 VPs. 1, 2.
Nice.
All right, that's Bo-Katan.
All right, guess who it is? It's Master Jango. And we are going to what?
Do stuff. As well as things,
Ooh, I like the sound of that.
right?
So consider the following. We are going to just spend a whole bunch of force because it's about to reset after this turn.
That's fair.
So
be honest.
let's start with a jetpack for 1 force.
Here's this.
I'm gonna go ahead and jump around. I gotta get
jump,
up, get up,
jump.
get down. And we don't lose the point if it's not our turn, right?
What do you mean?
Like, you only flip if it's your turn.
Hang on 1 second, because we might need to roll for a new one.
Oh, yeah, you're right.
At the start of each of their turns, player roll a defense dice. Yep, go ahead. It is
Same one.
the same one. You're correct.
But I'm asking if I'm no longer contesting this, it has to be your turn to flip it back, correct?
That one is no longer active.
That's even better. So what? Oh, gotcha. Yeah. So it's that little kitty corner thing.
That and those 2. Yep.
And then we're going to. So you got a Mando there and Boca.
Boca. That's mouth.
So we're gonna capture wire Boca.
That's mouth.
Boca means mouth.
Boca in Spanish.
Oh, mouth Katan.
Mouth Katan.
And we're gonna capture wire ya.
Actually, it's mouth tan. Is that toward? Right? Oh, jeez. Me cheating here. How's that look for you?
That looks great.
Cool. Whee! Boop. Right.
And then, yes, a little bit closer. And then we're gonna make an attack
Sure.
onto your Mando.
All right.
So this is going to be the old Jango Slowrillius. And what's his attack here? Yeah, some old custom blaster pistols.
They're custom.
They are.
And they're blaster pistols?
They are.
Wow. Listen, I've got protection and steadfast, so like...
You know what? Do we spend our first action here actually to focus?
Get an extra die?
Yeah, let's do that.
I got 5 defense dice with range attacks.
So we will do that, and then when we focus, this character may jump.
Oh, hell yeah.
So then
There you
we'll
go.
kind of just jump to be within 2 here.
So you want to be in combat then?
I do want to be in combat because my dice are the same.
Unfair.
So we'll just get right up to the thing here.
All right, so you landed within one of the thing. Did you want to go down?
No, I did not. I did not.
I'm just making sure, that's all.
So the focus is going to give us an impact here, right?
Uh-huh.
So that'll be 7 dice melee.
7 dice melee. All right. I
Your
got
stuff
4.
is the same either way?
Nope.
Or it's lower?
I got 4 now instead of 5.
Nice.
Look at you doing smart things. Woof. All right, 2 misses. That's not terrible.
Yeah, it's okay.
Oh no! I got 3 misses and a defense.
Okay, so I did roll 2 expertise, and that's going to turn into 2 crits.
Dang.
Yo, Jango's jacked.
Yeah.
So you're gonna block 1.
Yeah. So you'll go up the tracker 4.
4. That's exactly what we wanted.
Now you can't shove me because I'm
Correct.
steadfast.
Now they gain that, but only if they ended if they
If
were
she's within 3 of her.
Oh, it's still within 3.
Yep.
Okay. So 4, huh? How much health do they have?
They have 7. So they're actually pretty easy to take down.
Okay,
So
so
yeah, chat's asking, do these little rails,
No.
are they more cosmetic or are they just...
They're just cosmetic. The big issue with those is you can't land on top of them. So if, you know what I mean? So it's weird. But no, they're on the same
Plane?
they're on the same elevation relativity.
so they can't be shoved,
If within 3 bow and contesting a point, which they are.
but they just steadfast is just they can't be shoved.
Steadfast is it is not moved by the first shove effect from the attacking character's chosen combat tree. So if you have another one, you can use it. And shove will take me to the edge of the terrain, right?
Yeah, that's not what I'm concerned about, though. So we're going to do 2-3 damage. We're going to add strain.
3 damage.
We're going to get a activated ability, and then we'll do 2 more damage with the shove, which you will ignore.
So strained and active ability and 5 damage.
And yes, and 5 damage.
All right.
So that ability is going to be to capture wire you.
Okay.
And we'll do it towards us.
I'm imagining that you can push through yourself.
Actually, great question. Oh, it does say towards the allied character. Maybe I'm not going to do that.
Okay.
Maybe we go the other way, we'll do 1 more damage and we'll get a jump. I guess we're not getting it, huh? Well, shuckle my butters. Yeah, so that capture wire is not going to do anything there. We could get another jump, but we could get that off of the other one too. So yeah, let's do the other damage. So we'll do 6 damage, the strain, the shove will not do anything, and then we will get a jump, which we are just not going to take.
Okay.
Because I don't think I can fit... Well, maybe. If I can fit on the other side of that Mando without being at the edge. So yeah, no, stay on the other side then. Because then I'll be able to somewhat ignore the first shove. What's that?
Jump to the edge with a ladder?
No, actually I'm all set. Well, then I could actually pull her off of it, but it doesn't matter. Yeah, that's Jango. Consider him unchained.
Yeah. So you score 1.
Yes. 2.
You keep that?
Oh, the center one's not active, you said. No, this one.
This one and this one. So do you keep this?
Oh, no,
When
I
it
don't.
flips? All right, so you score 1 and you get a momentum.
Nice. Yeah, because I'm not contesting that yet until I pull them up again.
You got
Right.
this one?
I keep thinking the middle one
That
is
one's not done, that one's not done, that one's not done.
correct. Dude, Jango's dope.
Yeah, for real. For real. Okay, so he's all set then. We got to roll to see which is the priority token. The same one.
Same one.
Alrighty. Here's the good news. It is now the Mandalorian's turn, and they're strained. If they were to do anything, they would become wounded.
So you have to heal first.
Yeah, so I have to heal. I can heal once, which heals 1 damage,
1 damage or 1 condition.
right?
So effectively, it's at the end of your first action. When you heal, you remove the strained before the action is over, so you don't take the strained damage.
Here's the problem. They have 7 health. They're on 5.
Yeah.
So if I heal, I go to 4. Strain takes them to 7.
You can remove 1 damage or a special
Oh, a condition. I'm sorry, I forgot about that. Yes,
You're
so
good.
their first thing is going to be to heal. Thank you for that.
Yep.
I'm so glad that I'm smart.
I mean, if you want to heal the 1 damage, I'm also fine
Yeah,
with
we could do that. I mean, why not?
Hey, X-Paxis.
So this jump ability is a move action, I'm guessing? Or is that the move action?
It's a, I don't know, it's a jump. It's
Right.
different than an advance or a dash.
I would guess. So my question is, Mandalorians are stronger together. After this unit makes a move action, it may use this ability. I don't know if that would count with the jump. You know what I mean?
Oh, gotcha. Huh.
A good question.
The first one?
The second one. It says, after this unit makes a move action. So I'm guessing it doesn't because that is a specific... I mean, we got to find move actions, I guess, right?
Affected character may jump. Page 24. Let's read more into jump.
It's a good idea.
It is a movement action.
Okay.
Advance, climb, dash, jump, or push or pull.
Cool. So I have 2 force. This is my last activation. So I'm going to go ahead and jetpack. So if you want to flip one of those over for me, please. And we are going to jetpack this. Actually, we'll... Hello?
Jump is a move actions, but it's not their power.
Say again?
Jump is a move action, but it's not their power. They don't get it from under the jump power.
What? I guess I don't understand. Jump is a move action, but it's not their power. So if jump is a move action, when they finish a move action within 2, then that would trigger. Right?
Hold on. Yeah.
Yeah.
That's how I read it. Rev, can you explain that better? So they don't trigger their Mando together from jump pack.
So what's your thought process there, Rev?
I see.
Yeah.
So is jetpacking a movement?
Right. So I think a move action would be an action where you move. You know what I mean? Activating units, reserving an order.
Oh,
call.
gotcha. They wouldn't. So it depends on where you're jumping. It's not a move action. It's a power. I gotcha. You're not taking an action to do it, so it's not a move action.
Okay.
Is what they're saying. That makes sense.
That also makes sense.
Move power.
It's a
It's
move
a move
power,
not
right?
a move action. Thank you for explaining that better.
Yeah.
Trev.
So here's the good news. I'm not gonna do that anyways. We're gonna move.
Okay.
Yeah, we'll just move over here. Since we moved there, we land within 2. We immediately focus.
Hold
What's
on.
up?
So both make the move action, and then that triggers. Everyone in the unit makes that action.
I'm choosing not to move.
Okay.
With them. Actually, they'll move over here. He'll move over here. Did they focus twice then? No, I think you
It's
don't.
the unit.
I don't think you
focuses.
stack focus.
Yeah.
I don't think.
Do you want to be on?
I don't know. I think you can stack focuses.
I don't. You want to look that up for me, please?
Because it's one card, I imagine it's one focus.
Yeah.
Right.
Same.
And then we're gonna force jump, or excuse me, jetpack.
It's got jets.
It's got jets in the pack. And then we're gonna shoot you.
Okay.
I don't think they stack.
Yeah, it says by each, so the unit gains a focus, and
Yep.
then yeah. Okay. But you do have sharpshooter or something like that, I think.
Correct. So, add
that'll be
additional dice.
2.
The problem is it's range attack.
Oh, gotcha. Yep.
Yep. Those are my dice. Give me those.
Okay.
So we will attack first with this one. So that's going to be 5 dice into Jango. We got 1 miss, 2 hits, an expertise, and a crit. Nice.
So we'll end up blocking 5.
All right, so you block these 3, and then I get my crit that goes through. We are going to do a damage and then shove you. And
Okay.
shove is range 1.
Yes.
All right, cool. That's right. It's a whole tool. It's called the shove tool. What's up, buddy?
I'm looking for damage.
I don't think we have any 1s left.
We do. So it did
Oh, we
one
do?
or-
All right,
that
cool.
did 1 or 2.
It was 1 because I went up 1, so it's 1 and a shove.
Okay.
So that brings us out of melee range. So now I'm going to shoot you with the other one.
Yes.
Oh, sorry, you need those.
The good news is my dice stay the same.
6, 7. So now we get 7 attack dice.
Okay.
Ah, nice, dude. Very nice. I got 3 failures, 2 hits, a crit, and an expertise.
Okay. So my expertise ends up blocking 3. So just the crit.
Just the crit.
Is melee specifically base to base?
Oh, you're still within 2. I rolled 1 too many dice. My bad, dude. I didn't actually measure that.
Fair.
You want me to reroll?
Yeah, sure.
All right. My bad, Cap.
So melee is within.
Oh my God, that's so much better.
Yeah, let's go with 1 hit.
Okay.
One goes through. 1 goes through there, folks.
When you're on the Dan Cole side, you roll like Dan Cole.
Yeah, exactly.
So.
So 1 more damage, and I'm going to give you pinned.
Okay.
It's said this time with feeling.
Right. Yeah. For real.
Yeah. Sorry, I should have said before, if it's better, we'll take the other result. That's usually my go-to with restarts.
I like that actually.
So I will,
Cheating.
yeah. So I will gain 2. Because they moved. They did their jump pack. And yeah, I will gain 2.
Alrighty, ready. So our next character is going to be. So do we roll this first, or do I flip first?
I believe you roll it first.
Where's
Guess what?
Is it the same one?
Yes, the
oh
same
my
one.
gosh, dude.
So now, because I've expired my character deck,
do you have this one, Taylor?
that one's not one.
So it's 1 point.
So it's here and these 2. Tim does not score on my turn.
But you got 2 points, did right?
Yes, because this is the primary objective.
So it's
Okay,
worth
so
2.
that's 2 for that one. Okay.
Yep.
So my force refreshes,
Correct.
and it'll be the same priority point. And
Yep.
we are
Oh,
going
thank
to
you.
go with.
Oh, that's you.
It is me. Oh yeah, let's shuffle him back in there too.
It's a good idea.
Let's play by the rules.
Rules are for rookies.
That's Kalani.
Put them right on top, would you? Roger, roger.
We would probably put Kalani in reserve if if Kalani came up first.
You don't want the wounded B1s to go?
You know, I kind of don't want them to go either, though I'm actually a little bit more okay with it.
So what's cool about Kalani is you can put him in reserve for free.
You can. And you can, I think, do the same thing.
Well, the B1s get reshuffled instead of going in reserve.
Oh, gotcha.
Which is cool. I like that a lot.
So that way you can come up again next round.
Rules
All
are
right.
for nerds, Ben.
So we're going to go with Ventriss.
Oh, no.
That's not super great for
No,
me.
it's not, actually. I forgot those guys were wounded.
All right, watch this. We hunker, right? We push Anakin all the way into the corner. We force jump over and try to do something.
That's actually freaking hilarious.
You know, I think we are, in fact, going to... We want those...
What's the range on? Oh, it's 3.
Yeah.
I was like, dude, if that's range 4, shove him out of there and then just go get the back point.
So we are going to spend to put her in reserve,
Okay, that's a good
which I
idea.
really like, because now I can just wait for those
Yep.
501st.
Yep.
And we will get...
Oh, boy.
Dooku.
Oh, boy.
Who Duke? That Dooku Duke.
Oh, no.
Beautiful. So I really like this. We're going to have a Dooku activation. So at the start of this unit's activation, choose another Separatist Alliance character within range 3. Each character in this unit and the chosen character. Each character in this unit.
No.
It does move above.
It's just Dooku. Each character in this unit
And the chosen. Gotcha.
and the chosen character. It's confusing. I
Wait,
get it.
and we're positive on that? It's not each character in both?
It would say each character in the unit. And the chosen character.
Place the pride.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So,
No, the top one.
the top one. Yeah.
Yeah. Because it would say each character in this unit and each character in the chosen unit?
It's not each character in the chosen unit.
I'm
It's
saying it would have if it
gotcha.
applied to both, right? Not the whole unit. Okay.
yeah, not the whole. Moves the
So-
buddy on himself.
So buttons.
Their wording on single model characters is consistent with double model characters, and it's confusing.
Yeah.
It sounds like they should have a word for model.
Which is character. It's object. Object is the word for model. Everything on the table is an object.
Okay.
So
consider the following. So we are going to use, and it has to be within range 3. There's not going to be other Separatist Alliance within range 3.
Yep.
So we are going to jump, or dash, some might say. This jet back here
okay.
to go like here. And then we'll go,
Have you thought about go on get?
so then we will take a move action, I believe.
You're
He
gonna
does move himself though.
yes.
Oh, he does move himself too. Yes,
Correct.
thank you.
Okay. Wait, did I just read that completely incorrectly?
So we're going to Ukers these Dukers,
Very precarious movements.
right? And then they need to be these gents. Oh, and then after he...
Now
What's
he
this
gets to
other
do his move. his activation.
Now, protection protocols, that wasn't a move action. That was a dash. So protection protocols doesn't go off.
Okay.
So then we will... Where are we going with this dude?
You trying to take out Ahsoka? Like, what's going on here?
Do we just go over here? And they still have steadfast, so they're not really going nowhere. But we could take them out.
Yeah, they got 2 left.
So let's see.
And they have protection. Always
There, right?
show up with protection, bud.
This is just force lightning the hell out of them.
Yeah, I would.
Yeah, let's do that. So, okay. Targets an enemy that is engaged with one or more characters. So, these are both Clan Kryze, or one of these is Boca.
Bo is down here.
Bo's down there.
Her name is Bo.
So they're engaged because they had to make a melee attack against him.
This one is engaged. I don't. Yes, they both are.
They're both engaged.
Because I re-rolled stuff because I'm stupid.
Targets an enemy character that is engaged with one or more characters in this unit. This unit may use this ability. One character in this unit that is engaged with the target character may immediately reposition. If it does, it gains hunker.
So if you're trying to do that with him, he is pinned. So he won't be able to move.
Well, it's not a move action. It's a place. It's a reposition.
Okay, fair enough. Because the pin. Let me make sure that doesn't say.
Within 1.
Yep.
Hang on. Reposition allows you to advance. And
Oh, you get a full advance.
35. hang on.
So maybe it just gets rid of the pin then.
Gosh darn it. And pin does not allow you to advance.
Okay.
Yep.
So it gets rid of the pin.
Correct.
Guy here?
Yep.
And it did not end up repositioning, so it does not get the hunker. But we are then going to blast these bad boys
With some lightnings?
with some lightning.
Alrighty.
So this, we are on our force lightning or force mastery side.
Okay.
So this will be 8 dice.
Oh my god. All right.
This might be overkill.
Yeah, it's fine. So they have protection and steadfast.
Or do we do it to bow? Bro,
Bro,
what about that bow though?
what about that bow? You know what I mean?
Because he does have something once per turn when an allied character dazes or wounds a primary or secondary, then it gets a whole bunch of stuff and I get extra attacks and stuff. So yeah, I guess let's go after bow
Yeah, she's got 2 on her. She's got 6 left.
and just hope for the best. Because either way, we're not going to contest the thing with just 1 because Jango's outside of 2. So we can't get the priority objective like that.
Yep.
So we have to daze them. Yeah, so let's go Clan Kryze.
Okay. So they get 5. They actually have better armor than Bo does, but she's got better expertise.
Yeah. Well, that's a lot of failures.
Wow, okay.
That's over 50% failures.
If there was a time to do it.
Well, shuckle my butters.
You got a crit. That's probably another crit.
I did. It is not. Oh, it is.
Oh, it's a straight damage too.
Yep.
So 2 crits and a straight damage.
Yeah.
So they're down.
Oh, yeah.
Yep. So it doesn't really matter what I roll here. Look at that. 2 expertise is going to get me 2 blocks. So you are only going to go up the 2 crits.
The 2 crits.
Yep.
Okay.
Shoves don't work if you do have those, just so you know.
Yep. So maybe we do that. So we do those 2, and then maybe we disarm them.
Sure.
Do they have any other effects on them currently?
No.
They don't. So let's then heal. What's the range on the heal if I get a
Within
heal?
2.
Within 2? I don't think I'm going to be, certainly not within
Jango.
Fett. All right, yeah, let's give him the disarm.
Alrighty. All right. Ahsoka Tano's going to pop off.
Well, I'm not. Oh, yeah, fair.
Yep.
Yep.
She does Fierce Protector, excuse me. She gets to advance towards the enemy character, and then the character that moved may heal 3, or if the character is engaged with the enemy, they can make a 5 dice melee attack targeting that character. I don't really see a huge need to attack him because I have to attack the guard, right? I think is how that works.
When this unit is not wounded, enemy characters engaged with 1 or more primary characters cannot target. Yes. Yep, you would have to target the Magna guards.
So we are going to advance to a point where we are within 2 of Bo, if we can. And then, does that look about right to you, Tim?
I think so.
Yeah? How about there? Does that look good too?
Yeah.
All right, so we're going to advance to here. And we're...
This guy, right?
Oh my God, board state. And then we are going to heal Bo for 2.
Okay.
And we might actually be engaged.
You're engaged.
We are.
So,
I think I get to choose either way.
Judge.
Nope. Or if that character is engaged with the enemy character, it may make a 5 dice attack. Okay, may. I don't have to. May. All right, so let's heal 3. Heal 2, I guess.
okay. And then, so I can advance outside of engage, right?
If you are engaged with a non-injured character, you advance small.
Oh, well, that's dumb. Consider the following.
If a character is engaged by a unit that is not wounded and would advance, it dashes instead.
Okay. So let's see what we can do with the dash
Man, I'm
here.
so smart.
Right? So that's not going to get us anywhere near where we need to get. But what it could do, so how does the ladder place work?
So if you land anywhere within 1, you go to the top of it within 1.
Okay.
But if
Or
you want,
the bottom or the side?
I think it's the top, but I will look.
Okay. Super tactical. Once per turn, this. Yeah, so I'm not going to be able to get that point this time, but
Okay, ready?
Yes.
If they do, place them within range 1 of any other connected ingress points. So you can place yourself within one over here.
Nice. Well, yeah, let's do that.
Yeah. So tactical. There you go. Does he have a force jump?
No.
Oh.
Nope. But I did end a move action because I just
did?
dashed instead.
That's true.
So that is going to let the Magna Guard come up as well. And let's do that with... And that button is dash, right? Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. Magna Guard. One character in this unit may move... Oh, is this an advance? What's the back of the thing say? I think it's a dash.
That's advanced.
Oh, it is a full
Yeah,
advance.
the big one's advanced.
Oh, nice.
Yep.
The
Look-
dotted lines
Look
are.
at the thing. It's
Yes.
on the thing.
Oh, it is. Well, shuckle my butters, man.
So they both get to advance?
Nope, just one.
Oh, okay. Gosh, that would be ridiculous.
And how close do you want to be to Dooku? For them? 2?
Within
What is it, 2 or 3? For the bodyguard.
all primary. Oh, it's two things. So if they're engaged with you at all,
Uh-huh.
you can't target a primary character.
Oh, when they're engaged with...
And if they're within range 2 of Dooku, then he'll also gain cover.
Dang. All right.
So I don't think that's going to get us to within that 2.
It should be within 2 of Ahsoka.
Right, but I want to also be within 2 of Dooku.
Django Tango, what's up?
Let's do it anyway.
Oh, yeah, that looks like it's out for sure.
Yeah,
But
I think
you
it is.
are with Ahsoka.
Yeah,
Yep,
cool.
And technically everybody down here, right? It's straight lines.
correct.
No. You are not engaged if you're on a lower elevation.
Oh,
On a different elevation? I don't think.
Even if you have the
that,
higher ground.
that makes sense.
Even if you have the higher ground.
That makes sense.
I don't think. Usually I don't think is the problem.
All right. What else are you doing? Is he it?
That's it. That's Dooku done.
Dooku done.
Yeah,
You're right,
I
Taylor.
agree. Yep.
Cool. Whew. All right, that was not nearly as terrifying as I thought it was going to be, but at the same time, still pretty scary. So you don't take this, because you're not within 2 of it.
Correct.
But you do have this one.
Yep.
So you will get 1 and gain a momentum.
I'll actually gain 2 momentum because I also wounded
Oh, yeah, you did.
a character.
Look at you go.
Right?
It's like you know how to play this game. All right, you ready for this expertise and then back objective?
I am so ready for it.
Nope. Same one.
Is
Okay.
that's a lot of turns in a row.
That's 3.
Yeah.
All right, who are we playing?
I think that's
Power
4.
refreshes, right?
Yes, yeah, please
Yeah.
refresh that for me. You might be right, actually. That might be 4.
Because that was my second turn rolling an expertise, and I think that's your second expertise rolled as well.
Huh. It's going to be terrifying next time
Bam-a-lam.
Dooku activates. Yeah, when he pulls that Shatterpoint card, it's going to hurt.
There's
There's a part of me that really wants to just put Anakin in reserve here, because I don't know if there's a point in getting him closer.
Oh, you could totally give Ventriss a target.
But that's the thing. If I go up there and then hit her, and then... Because he has, I'm going to end this, so I'd get 2 strikes on you. You know, which would be
Especially
ridiculous.
after your force just refreshed.
Right? just stupid. What's her 9? All right, do it. He said do it.
Oh,
Charles
that's
said do it.
yeah.
Give me the advance tool.
All right.
All right, here it goes. Thanks, Charles. Love you. So we're gonna advance. I don't think jumping would get me within range 2. If it does, then I'm just gonna use 3 force this turn, which is stupid. Whoops. No, certainly not. Certainly not.
Do it.
By any chance?
Could I make it to the back objective? Probably not, because I would go here, and then I would, whatever it's called,
Force jump? Oh,
hunker, and then I would force jump, and I wouldn't be able to get over there. So,
Oh,
wee.
are you?
What's up?
No, I think you're probably right. No, I was like, oh, maybe he could. No, I think you're correct.
No,
As far as not being able to make it.
I'm gonna hit you now with 8 dice.
Okay.
All right, Anakin, what do you got, bud?
Oh, that's not good. Wow.
4 crits.
4 crits?
3 expertise. Oh, she dead.
Is there a better roll outside of
dead.
all crits?
That's 2 extra crits.
Okay.
That's 6 crits.
When you pop off, I guess.
That's my entire thing.
Hear your theme theme song.
You can't block any of it.
That's people say that, but I did roll an expertise, and what you might not know about her form is that just turns another one of these into a block that doesn't matter. So how many is that?
That would be six crits.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
Well, you go ahead and do your whole thing, man.
That's my whole tracker. So that's 3 damage on the first one.
So we'll start with 3.
2 damage on the next one. Here's 5. 2 more damage and a strain.
Okay.
We're gonna do. Ooh, actually.
And a strain.
Oh, that's a pin. 2 damage and a strain. We're gonna do another damage and a jump.
Okay.
Does it look like? Oh yeah, I'm totally gonna clear you there.
She's wounded, by the way.
She is wounded, isn't she?
Yes.
Oh, so I did do enough?
Yep.
All right, cool. I will then shove you, but you shove into the rocks, so it's not a big deal. I kind of want that back objective, to be perfectly honest, because I get a reposition as well.
Oh, yeah?
So I can just go get it. Let's just go get it. It
All right.
forces you to do stuff, I guess. You should be on it here with those droids.
They are wounded, right?
They are wounded,
Yep.
but it'll make him have to do things to go get that objective. Boop.
Make Tim do things, or
Yes, because he's going to have to bring 2 characters over to take it if Anakin's sitting there.
correct. That's saying.
Yep. So I will get this. I will get that back objective. Am I done? I've advanced. All right, thank you. I've advanced. I've attacked. I've already ended this. When a character in this unit wounds an enemy primary or secondary after the effect, move the struggle token 1 space towards your momentum tokens. Then if the wounded unit is a primary, which they're not, so I get a point for wounding a secondary, right? And then 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3.
Okay. So when that's done, and he is wounded, or she is wounded, I'm going to brave but foolish.
Yeah, that's
we'll
fair.
Restore a little bit of this.
Yeah, it restores 2, right? Ugh.
And then choose an allied separatist with no range. 1 character in the chosen unit may make a 5 dice attack or dash.
Yep.
So I think that we make a 5 dice attack with.
Brian Mage is just a little aggressive. You're welcome for my service, Taylor. Thanks, bud.
So let's go Jango.
Yeah.
So you couldn't dash with Dooku to take this away from him, right? Because it's not your turn.
I could. Great call. I don't think I can do it with Dooku.
I was just going to say, does that flip on your turn? On my turn, rather?
It would not flip on your turn.
Gotcha.
When an allied primary unit. Refresh. Then choose an allied separatist. Can Dooku target himself? Second struggle. Yep. So I think I can.
Who won the first? Tim.
I did. Yep.
Yep. For this?
Because it just says an allied. It doesn't say another.
After the effect is over, then
Oh,
choose
we need
an
to get,
allied.
name
Yeah.
tags for this,
Yeah, you're good.
the sides.
Right.
Yeah, so the point over there is Tim's.
So it's the side that matches up with the. Sorry. I can't really see. Can you move?
No,
back
do you want to back more?
No.
Where?
I want them as close to the point as possible.
Oh, I see what you're saying.
And right on the edge.
Yeah, that should be fine. Right there.
Nice.
There you go, man. You definitely have it.
Okay.
Or you're definitely on it.
Yeah.
Contesting, I guess. Okay.
So you'll score. So you already scored, right?
Already scored. I'm
Beautiful.
up to 6.
All right. So now that I'm on that back point and would be able to score it this turn, let's
Guess
see
what's gonna
this
happen.
Not be an
Guess what's going to happen? It's mine. Of course it is.
Okay. All right.
That's stupid.
I'm really excited, at least, that these insane rolls have transferred to this game.
So stupid.
All right. So maybe we just go with
Asajj here?
Asajj, and Anakin's undamaged.
Correct. Here you go,
Let's go ahead and see who we get. Ugh.
If you do it, you have to take it.
Yeah. Hopefully it's a Shatterpoint card,
Oh, bro, could you imagine?
and then just. Okay. Well, let's think about this. Asajj would immediately then become unwounded. She's not contesting that anyway. I already have it.
Correct.
So there's
That's
no
yours.
real point outside of me going to Anakin to push him off, score all 3 points for 4 points, and call it a day.
Right.
And if we wound him, then we would move up a momentum 2. We'd move up 2 momentum All right.
X-Paxis is rooting for you, though.
Thanks, man. Yeah, let's do it.
Sure.
Let's use Asajj.
Here she comes to save the
And
day.
by Asajj, I mean this. B1 battle droids. That's
actually?
one of the worst things that could have happened to me. Okay, so they take their injury now. They go back to full health.
Yeah. And they get to remove one of the... They don't have any conditions, right?
They
oh, they
have
do.
a
They're
strain.
strained, yeah.
So we remove the strain.
There you go. That's a good thing.
And then
3 straight damage is kind of brutal.
after this, so that's just the thing that adds exposes and stuff. Well, this character is contesting one or more actives and has protection.
Yep, which is reduce 1 damage.
So there's not really going to be many people in range here, and we'll probably just take it. He has deflect, I'm assuming, yeah?
Yes, he does. And I'm also engaged with these ones.
Yep. Okay, consider the following. We're going to make an attack.
Sure. I refuse. Give me those defense dice.
Yes, I was going to roll those for my attack.
That's probably good. Fine. Got it.
When an allied battle droid target makes an attack, if the target character is within 4 of other battle droids, which I
Adds
don't
one
think
die to
he
its
is.
attack droid. Oh.
I see what's supposed to happen,
Yeah.
and I just have not put the things where they need to
Yeah.
be.
When an allied battle droid character, just one, not the unit, makes an attack, if he is within range 4 of another allied battle droid, you add 1 die.
Oh, nice.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
That totally works.
I should have been doing that earlier, too. Nuts. Okay, so yeah, let's do that. We're going to go into Anakin because he's panicking. We're going to be going with the farther one away so we can make a ranged attack.
Sure.
And potentially end up making him exposed. Or do we do that in reverse and hope for the best?
Don't suffer 2 damage here.
I mean, I'm going to suffer some damage here either way. So let's, and we would have repositions there and expose potentially. Yeah, let's go with the bigger one first. So let's go with the 8 die. Whoa.
Yep.
Shot,
Turns out there's 3 droids to shoot.
right? And I think that's it for now. Targeting another allied unit within 2.
Ah, sorry.
Oh gosh, I should have been using that too. Nuts! All right, let's go. There's yeah, so they're definitely taking damage back.
Yeah, they're going to take 2 there for sure.
And no crits at all. You could probably block all of this.
What's the 2 give you?
Just 1.
Just 1, okay. Yeah.
So you
with
do
authority.
block it all.
All right, ready?
Yep.
So
no,
I-
you block all but 1.
No, I
oh,
get-
with the expertise, yeah.
I get 2 blocks, and then 1 more block, and I change a crit to a hit. So I only block 4.
Okay.
Oh, but you did 4.
Yep.
1, 2, 3, 4. Okay, cool. And you just take 2 damage.
And then you're going to be exposed.
Uh-huh. Which is good for you.
And then we will make the melee attack against you.
Yep. I get the same number of dice here. However, no deflect. Turns out when you punch me, I can't deflect it with a lightsaber. Oh! What's that, 2 extra hits?
No, just 1. That'll be 2 total
1, 2,
hits.
3.
Yep. It's a bash.
Oh! Oh, no. Okay, yep. Looking at the wrong thing. So these don't work at all,
Correct.
and I just block 1.
Okay. So you'll take just 1.
All right.
Right? Yes. Eat it. And then they will make a move action.
Sure.
So he can dash, but the other one can advance. So effectively, we're just going to take this
Correct.
point.
Yep, you're going to take that point back. Yep.
And then we'll score 1, 2, 3,
Score.
4.
Wow.
We'll get another momentum, and we'll flip all the points.
That didn't work out well. Can you grab your Jango,
Yes.
which is now under that building?
Pick up the rich.
Sorry.
Maybe
Yep,
so.
I'm
Like,
trying.
and if you're out there considering picking up a bunch of this stuff, maybe magnets on the
Yeah.
the bridges.
Not a bad idea. It was right behind Dooku, yeah?
Okay, and that's the B1s,
All right.
Super glue. Just glue it all together.
right?
Right, for real.
It's permanent now.
Okay. Anakin, followed by Ahsoka. Okay. Oh, I gotta do the thing. Back to this one.
Nice.
I don't enjoy that.
It's actually super dope.
In the slightest. I don't like that at all. Doesn't look like Jango's on there?
Jango should not be.
Okay. Huh. Because I can't take that.
Not with that attitude.
Donkey! What are you doing, you drunk son of a gun?
You definitely have a way to take it, by the way.
I guess I could shove you. Is that what you mean?
So like on her attack tree, she has all sorts of jumps, repositions, and you can like push someone off something, shove them twice, backflip back over them, and get on the point.
Oh, crap. There's 2 jumps, 3 shoves.
Yep.
With
2 shoves and a pin. Oh, 3 shoves,
Yes,
yeah.
3 shoves. 1, 2, 3.
Yep.
Take a handy, come with me. Yeah, all right. Let's try it. Let's see what happens. What's the worst that happens? She dies? All right.
But she has to get out of engagement range with the Magna Guard.
Correct, but that's easy enough. That's just a small move. And by small move, I mean a force jump.
X-Pax says thank you. I don't know why our alerts aren't going off.
You know, mine stopped too for some reason.
Huh.
So I'm going to use force speed, which is an
Yes.
advance, but because I'm engaged, it's now a dash.
Absolutely.
So we're just going to dash over yonder.
Over yonder?
Over yonder. Yeah, because I need to shove you away from me. I can't land there, so we're going to go to where we can land, which is here. I guess we'll focus here. What's up?
1 second.
Yeah.
Before you do that, consider the following.
Consider it considered.
Were you within range 3 of Jango at the start of the turn?
Probably.
So you're not going to like change anything here.
Sure.
But I'm just going to spend a force to make an attack.
Sure.
Not so fast.
Do I get defense dice for this?
Yes. No. Roll 5 attack dice. This is like.
Oh, correct.
Yeah.
Yep. Booby traps.
Oh, that's awesome. I got to start remembering to use that like all the time. And it's just for each crit and hit. So you'll take 2.
Nice. Is crit and hit? Make sure.
Yep, it definitely is.
All right, cool. I'll grab 2 of these. I just wanted to make sure it wasn't expertise, so you get 3. So 1, 2, 3, 4 on her now. That's not good. Okay, we flipped to the Form 5 Sheen Reverse Grip, and we're gonna focus and then hit you, I guess.
Okay, so when I'm targeted, I can spend up to 3
Yes.
power. I'm going to
Yes.
spend all 3,
Yep.
and this will turn
Force.
3 hits into failures. Up to 3 hits into failures.
Okay.
For Dooku, right?
For Dooku.
For Dooku, yes.
Can Jango use that attack multiple times if she places again?
No, it's only when the character activates.
Activates within 3? Mm-hmm. Cool. All right, so I'm getting 7 dice because I focused here. So let's see what happens. Big money. Ouch. Ouch.
Oh, nice.
I got
Okay.
1 crit. That's
All right.
it. So unless you can change crits to hits.
I can't, but so we'll convert all of those to whatchamacallums.
Yep. So all I get is the crit.
Yes.
So I get 1 thing, which is a shove and a damage, but you're not on the edge. So you don't get shoved off. So you're just going to go to the edge over here, I guess. Because I can't shove you towards me.
Correct.
So we'll just shove you closer to the point, I guess. And you take a damage.
Okay.
I don't think we have any 1s left.
I can make change somewhere, I'm sure.
I've got... These guys are wounded.
I guess I can take it.
Yeah, I was
can
just
do
going
the
to say,
same
these
thing,
guys are wounded.
So I take 1 damage. Now, I am going to use twice the pride, double the fall.
Sure.
So I'm going to spend another force because your attack roll contained no hits because I converted them all.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to make a strength 5 attack against you.
All right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6.
And we're showing 3 hits and then 2 expertise
Nice.
in
gonna move
melee. So that's going to be 2 crits. That turns
Ooh. Uh-oh. This might take her down, actually. So I got 6 defense dice here.
He's the Dookuist.
He is the Dookuist. Wow, 3 fails. 2 expertise and a block. And my 2 expertise are going to be 2 blocks. I'm going to change one of your crits to a hit and a jump.
Okay.
So 2 blocks, change one of your expertise to a hit and a jump. All right, so I'm going to block 3 of these, and you get 2 on the tracker, and I get to jump.
Okay.
And I will jump. I'm guessing you do all your stuff first. Yeah.
Okay, so I got 2 on the tracker, you say. So that's going to be 3 damage
Okay.
and a disarm.
3 damage and a disarm. So I'm
Does that
going
include
to
the crit damage?
convert
One
these.
crit?
No, so the crit just counts as a success along the tracker.
And a disarm.
Does that take her out?
No, she's up to 7 now.
Okay.
A 7 and a 9.
In that case, no. So take 1 damage off then. We're gonna do
So 2 damage.
2 damage, and we're gonna heal 2, and we're gonna heal Jango for 2, because he's within 2.
Okay. So it's just 2 damage.
It's just 2 damage. And before that happened too, we got a dash. So effectively, we're just gonna be a dirtbag.
Wait a second.
Yep.
You should be at 6 damage. You were at 4 before.
I was at 4 before, so 4, yeah, that would have brought me to 7. Okay, I'm sorry. I can't math. 5. Go ahead.
And before that attack, we dashed just to kind of be a big stinky dirtbag.
So I can't move?
Oh, I don't know
You want me to
if
the
I
edge
can
or
actually
off the
get it.
edge?
Yeah, I don't know if you can be there.
You can get back off the edge, but not.
You can go to there. So I'll be able to sit here.
Gotcha. Yeah, so we'll just get off the edge back at that first place then.
I think this.
Yeah.
That should do it.
Yes. Yep.
Because when I go, I don't think I'm going to be able to sit here. Nope. For my jump. So what do I want to do for the jump? Magna Guard have not gone yet, correct?
Correct.
Well, that was extremely lackluster there, Ahsoka. What are you doing, pal?
What if you jump down the ladder? Can you jump back off the ladder?
Yeah, but I'm not going to be able to go anywhere. Maybe I just play it safe and get the heck out of there. You know what I mean? That might not be a bad idea. Yeah, because I'm not. If I go down, I'm not going to be able to place over there. So let's jump to here. Let's jump down there.
Okay.
All right. I think that's Ahsoka done because she focused, she attacked, she used her force run thingy. I'm not going to do what's the matter too fast for you because it would just. I would take 1, then you would take 1, and then you would
Yeah.
heal 3, and then it doesn't make any sense there. So we are good with her.
Okay. So next priority. Oh yeah, you can score first, I
So
suppose.
I don't score. It stays on my side, so nothing happens.
So we got an expertise.
All right, so that's that one back there.
That back one again. Nice.
That's good for you.
It really is.
I mean, any of them at this point.
Yeah. Because we'll be scoring effectively another 4 here.
Correct.
1, 2, 3, 4. If I can murder 2 characters,
Yeah,
we can win this round.
correct.
Jango.
You might be able to.
Jango.
You might be able to.
Okay. We're definitely going Jango. And let's start with some shots into.
She's got 3 left on her, Ahsoka.
Yep. And so we'd have to put down either Rex, who has 2 on him, and how many left? Oh, Rex is down there.
Yeah, Rex is over
Oh, I
here.
thought Rex took damage for some reason. Okay. So let's go with the blaster pistol into Ahsoka. Do we want to do that again? I think we've learned our lesson.
I do have deflect. And I'm getting 7 defense dice.
Yeah, let's go into Reximus, I think.
There's definitely a lot of reading going on in this game.
Yeah, I think if the both of us really understood our characters
Not to
and
mention my questioning throughout the game as well.
the rules.
Yeah, so legitimately, we haven't played a full game yet. This is our first full game.
right?
All right, so yeah, let's go into Rex.
Okay.
Ruski, which cards are you looking? Do you want to see?
Give him defense dice.
Oh yeah. Oh, he has Hunker, huh? But he has pin, so if I pin him again, that's just more damage.
Correct.
Do we even do pin on this card?
He's also steadfast.
We don't. And what is the steadfast? I just can't move you, but you're not controlling
You
it.
can't shove me. Yeah.
Well, yeah, let's go Boca then, I think. No, let's go Ahsoka.
All right.
Let's go Ahsoka. What's the worst that could happen?
She dies. I mean, that's really it.
This will be 6.
If I get 4, she gets to heal.
And this is melee, so you don't get deflect.
Oh, it is melee. You're right. We are super close to each other, aren't we? No, it's not. We're not engaged in melee because I'm on a different.
They're
height.
different things?
I'm on a different height level than you are.
Okay. I just figured melee was always within range 2, whether you were engaged or not.
I don't think so, but I could be wrong. I could be wrong.
I do believe Taylor would be right for my...
Yeah, that's probably right. I'm not going to punch from through a grate.
Must be engaged with its target.
Okay. All right, Ahsokers.
All right, so I'm going to get 7 dice here. Wow! Wow! That's 5 expertise for those at home.
No hit, no crit, but that's going to be 2 crits and a hit on the conversion.
Huh. All right, well, I get 7 of these dice, nerd.
And you have 2 left, you said?
I have 3 left.
Oh.
Ahsoka?
Yeah.
Beautiful.
Uh-oh. All right, so 2 expertise are going to give me 2 more blocks, and I'm going to change one of your expertise into a hit, or one of your crits into a hit,
Okay.
and then I get a jump.
Any crits, though.
Well, it depends. His expertise might make
Yep, so
crits
you
happen.
affect the attacker's dice first.
Yep, so I'm going to get 2 blocks. Oh, I get an extra die, too, because I roll 7 dice.
But you're affecting the dice, not the outcome of the dice?
Correct, so these expertise are going to change to, like, whatever it happens over here, right?
Yep.
And then I affect them?
Yeah, that's how I believe it happens.
Okay, so I get 2 blocks.
And Rev, if you're there, so I don't know if you see what's happening here. So I have 5 expertise. It's going to convert into 3 crits, or 2 crits and a hit. My understanding is you modify the attacker's dice first, and then you modify the defensive dice.
The attacker adds or removes dice results, changes dice results, and rerolls dice in the attack roll. Then the defender adds or removes dice results, changes dice results,
Yep.
etc.
So
So
I
they
think-
modify the attack roll.
Yep,
Yep, so you do your modifications first.
correct. So that'll turn into 2 crits and a hit.
Okay, so you get 2 crits, 1, 2, and a hit. Anything else?
Nope.
Cool. All right, so then I get 2 more blocks. I change one of your crits into a hit, and I get to jump.
Yep.
So then I will block these 2, and you get your 1
And that'll be for 2 damage.
for 2. So she's alive on 1. What what's the matter too fast for you and just deal 1 to you and only 1 to ourselves? I think that's stupid, but it would be funny.
What does it do?
So essentially, when a character in this unit would suffer damage from... Oh, it's a melee attack. Never mind.
Gotcha.
Never mind. All right, so then I get to jump. Then I get to jump, huh? I don't know, man. Yeah, we'll stay put.
Okay.
We'll stay put.
And then we're going to heal with our other action.
Jump over here. Boop. Cool.
I think that just heals 1.
Heals 1 or removes 1 condition.
Okie days.
All done?
Yep.
So you get 4 points.
Yes.
Oh, yeah, fair. That's super important. The clone troopers. Let's roll this and see what happens. It's right where I want it to be.
The middle point, right?
Yep, so if you grab this, put it on the middle point, and the clone troopers will activate, and they become uninjured, or unwounded, and now they're injured. They still have this, I think.
They do. They have that and strained.
Their hunker is gone. I healed the strain
Oh, gotcha.
with Bo-Katan,
Okay.
I think. Yes, she focused, so she healed 2. That was a while ago. Okay, so they're going to go, and they've got a whole bunch of ridiculous crap. So they can move and hunker. They can also give them self-strain to give somebody else strain.
Remember that all of that costs additional stuff now as well force.
Correct. You are absolutely correct. So I'm wondering if there's a way that I can get out of out of combat with you. No, I can't. Unless I went all the way over here. You know what I mean?
Are they starting their activation?
Oh, dude, they totally are, aren't they?
I don't think so.
They're just down, I think. You just moved him too. Yeah, they're out. Oh man, that would have been funny.
Dude, Jango's dope.
Yeah, I feel like. Ugh. I feel like that would get me over there with at least him, for sure.
That's for sure.
That would get him out of combat range of her engagement range. He would not, though. So I'd be able to shoot with one of them into her. Do I need to shoot her?
Into who? She's wounded. She can't.
Oh,
take
she's
any
wounded.
more.
She
Yeah.
doesn't. Who cares about her? She's a nerd.
Accurate.
And you get one position here, one position there.
Yeah. So at this point, I'm wondering, like, how do I take objectives? And I don't think there's a way for me to shove. There is a way for me to shove, but there's nowhere I can shove you off of objectives. So I don't really think that there is a. Yeah, it's not the red piece. It's the thing under her. Oh, don't move her. Nope. Yeah. Move the objective. All right, so they currently control that. Kalani is also injured? Or, yeah, wounded? Kalani is also wounded. Good night. I guess we just shoot the stupid droids. I don't want to shoot...
What's blocking the platform at the top of the ladder?
Is that this right here?
The robot?
Kalani?
These don't come off, right? They're attached. This guy right here.
Yeah. A super tactical droid.
I mean, I could just shoot Dooku, I guess. Dude, I don't freaking know.
That's true.
It is true. You don't have deflect is kind of my thought process there. But you are going to get cover because you're on a state higher than I am.
Correct.
All right, let's send one into the tactical droids. We're going to do a focus action.
Into the B1s?
We're going to do a focus action so we get an extra attack die, and then we're going to go into the B1s.
Okay.
So this is going to be 8 dice. So that's 6, 7, 8. And this is coming from this gentleman here.
Okay.
Yeah, why isn't Kalani the B droids?
He's been... Listen, a lot has happened. Kalani hasn't acted. Kalani, I think, was my second activation.
Yeah, dude, for real.
And there's been a lot of activations since then. He hasn't gone in a hot minute.
I think I might have murked them.
Yeah, probably. So we're rolling what here? 4?
4.
For the B1s.
Yep, because they're not hunkered. Whoa, there you go.
Their expertise stuff isn't stellar.
Oh, so you get a defense.
I get a defense.
Okay, cool. So I got 3, so this is just going to turn into a hit. If I got 4, it would have been a crit. But you got 1 defense, so
Yeah,
I
you're
go
going
with
through
5.
your whole track for sure.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5. All right, cool. So they're going to be pinned.
Okay.
They'll take 2 damage. I will give them strain, I guess.
Okay.
And you have like defensive, right, Tim?
What's that? Oh, I am protective. So yeah, that's 1 more die.
Nope, that's take 1 damage off of the tracker.
Oh, it is?
Yeah,
Okay.
so let me grab this 2 here. We'll form a pool.
Okay.
So we got 2, so you're pinned, 2 damage. We gave you strained. We are going to, I'm not going to be able to do this, am I? Oh, it's these guys. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7.
Yes,
I'm not gonna
Rufus,
be
he
able
is
to do
very good. He hasn't come up again since.
that. I guess I'll heal the thingy off of them instead of doing another damage, and then we'll do 2 more damage.
Okay.
So that's going to be 4 total. And then you reduce by 1, 2, 3. There we go.
Okay.
So we can just put a 5 in these guys, I guess.
Dope.
And then we will not spend the 2 force to defensive maneuver,
Okay.
because I don't think that's a good idea. And I'll gain 2. Guess what? Lands on 0. We both get momentum.
Uh-oh.
Yeah, I just lost this game.
So it's gonna. So we're gonna roll first
Yeah.
to see.
where it goes.
what point it is. It's going to go back to where them gents were. We're going to take our card in reserve, which is Asajj, and she will go.
She's gonna murder people. She's gonna be a murdering.
So she becomes injured, and we will just go right into an attack.
Yep.
Against them guys. And those are melee attacks you made, right?
No, they were.
Engaged.
I shot at the B1s.
Oh, the B1s. I don't know why I thought you were attacking her. My bad.
Sorry, I never made my extra shot.
I'm literally stupid.
I never made my other shot.
Oh,
Can I make my other shot?
Yeah.
Are you sure? It's not gonna matter. It doesn't matter. It might matter, because if I wound him, then I take this. So if I get really lucky, I'm not gonna be able to wound him. It doesn't matter.
Okay.
Because max I can do is 5. And
Gotcha.
he's at 1. And he's at 10, so yeah. All right. Yeah, do your thing. Murk him.
Okay. So do we switch forms here? Which one's more killy? Oh, definitely that one. And I guess we don't need to kill him. We just need to push him and stuff, right? And that doesn't have any pushes. Oh, yes, it does. There's shoves. They are contesting, so I can't shove them, right?
You can. I don't have a hunker token.
Okay. Well, yep, let's do that then. And, sweet. So, 7 dice. Let's focus first as well.
All right. 8 dice.
So that'll be 8 dice.
Murder. Murder. Yeah. She casted violence.
Yep.
Huh. All right. Well, all right. So 2 was just an extra block.
Okay.
So I got 3 blocks. What's your expertise do? You got
So I have
of them?
1 expertise on this form, so that's 2 crits.
What?
Yeah.
She's awesome, dude.
Maybe this is her murder stance.
Yeah, right? It is. Well, maybe not. Let's see what the other one does.
Okay.
Jeez, yeah, this is insane.
So you're blocking 3.
Yep.
So that's going to have 5 go through the track, which is
That's
going to
the
be
whole track.
It will be the whole track. So we'll do 1 and a heal.
All right, 1.
We're not near anyone to heal. So then we'll do 2 and a shove.
2. You only get to shove 1 of them, right?
Correct. So we'll move the one in the back first.
This one should be over here.
Yes. Then we'll do 3 damage and a shove.
Woof. Swap out. 5, 6. They got 1 left.
So then we'll shove the other one.
Oh, you're not going to take them out, huh?
And then we'll heal 3.
Or you can do an action.
Nope, I can't go up. Because I went
Oh, I'm
1,
sorry.
2, 3.
I missed that. I missed that line.
But honestly, that's fine.
Yeah?
Because then...
That gets you the point. You get 4 again.
so
Not that you needed 4, Tim.
Correct. I only needed 3, but listen, by 1 each time. Well, okay. Well, we got through a whole game.
Can you split the shove like that? I have no idea.
That's a great question. No idea.
Oh, because, yeah, you attacking 1 character.
Oh, I gotcha.
Yeah, so
Oh, maybe not.
I don't think you can. Because you choose 1 character to attack. I don't think you're allowed to do that.
Oh, so that's fine. It doesn't change the result.
No, you still win.
Yep.
You still win.
I think that might be one of the bigger learning curves, potentially.
Is that 2
Is
character
like which one are you
units.
actually targeting, making sure to declare, especially into a unit like that?
Yes. And the thing is like 2 character units share everything except actions. You know what I mean? Which is weird. But they do share actions. So when I declare to move, they move independently. When I declare to attack, they attack independently. You know what I mean? Mm-hmm. So it's weird.
Yeah. It's going to take some getting used to,
Correct.
for sure.
Correct. Going from what, 2.5 years of MCP to this?
Yes.
You know?
Yep. So that'll end it. The 2 missions, the Separatists got it, even though they Separatist those shoves when they shouldn't have.
The good guys won.
The good guys won.
Right.
Everyone loves
That's
to see
what
it.
matters.
Dooku is awesome.
Oh, yeah.
Real
Jango was
good.
awesome.
Yeah, Jango was actually super stellar.
We did it.
Very, very, very happy with him as well. Surprisingly so. That not so fast is really good.
Yeah, that's real good.
Just because you have so much access to force, especially if you're killing people with Asajj or if your guys are getting wounded with Dooku. Like you're constantly refilling that that pool.
Yeah, absolutely.
I think they're really, really, really great. And the Magna Guard specifically with Kalani and the battle droids, I mean, they didn't, but like if you end up pulling up one of those things where you run them all kind of in the center or close to one another and they're all activating each other and getting additional movements, that's awesome.
So you could have put both of your squads straight in the center.
Yeah,
But you didn't know that you were going to pull Kalani on the first run.
correct.
This is pod racing, absolutely. So if you didn't pull Kalani first, then all of those droids would have spread out.
Correct.
You know what I mean? So it's like, it's a gamble, but I think being in the center of the board with this, you know, they were pretty mobile, for sure.
Yep.
And this is an interesting game with the mobility thing because you get one activation on a character and you're like, wow, these guys are super mobile, they'll be going soon, and I'll just absolutely blast through a whole bunch of stuff. Oh wait, I have 7 other characters to get through until they activate again.
Right.
So remembering that is going to be difficult for me, especially where it's like, oh, the round's over. Now I get to just refresh everybody and activate whoever I want. No, it's not how that works.
So who's your MVP? Who do you really like?
I love murdering people. Anakin was super dope to just jump up. And this is exactly what he did in the demo at Adepticon. He went from across the board to across the board. You know what I mean? He's just so fast, and he just murders everybody. But I gotta be honest, the Mandalorians were really good.
Yeah.
You know, jumping all over the place, shoving people, taking points. I like the Mandalorians a lot. And I think at some point I'll try to run, like, if there is a possibility to run an all Mando list, that would be dope. It would be so cool.
1000%. Now, guys, if you are interested in picking up this core box right here, you can't, it's mine, but you can get your own at beardeddragongames.online, and if you use that code PCME10 at checkout, guess what? You'll get 15% off your pre-order.
PC and Shatterpoint.
PC and Shatterpoint, sorry, that's what I meant, thank you.
15% off.
For 15% off, and there are 6 of those sets left with the promo Shatterpoint card in there. So there is a special listing for that at that site, so you can make sure to snag one of those if you want.
It's beautiful already. Like, they can't see it now. It's beautiful already without it being holographic.
But not only does that support the game store that supports us, it can also make our local game store your local game store.
Yep.
In addition to all that, Frontline Gaming is a great place to pick up your mats, your terrain, all sorts of gaming greatness. If you are heading to any one of the Frontline Gaming events, make sure you use our link when you pick up your tickets to support MCP being streamed at those events directly. In addition to all of those other great things, there's a ton of stuff happening at the network this week and every week. Tomorrow, there will be a streamathon that'll be having, I think, around 2, and that does not stop until redemptions stop as well. So last time, I think we started at noon, and I think it went to about 11 o'clock.
Yeah.
This one will probably continue because there are a lot of people that don't respect my time.
I'm one of them.
So, and we will be doing that from our new studio, which is where we're at now, moving into Daddy's basement under Bearded Dragon Games. Mondays here on the network, Taylor, this gentleman right here, paints a whole bunch of hobby stuff during the hobby hangout that is at 6 p.m. Eastern right here on the Twitch. This past week, he painted up Obi-Wan Kenobi, who will be here next week to either counter Dooku or at least show off another new model, which is we're super excited for. Obi-Wan looks absolutely incredible, and Taylor painted him in a very incredible way. Do it!
He's not done yet, but he's close.
In addition to all that, there was a new episode of the Lost Omens podcast yesterday, which is a Pathfinder 2nd Edition actual play podcast. There was also a brand new episode of Arcane, which is Dr. D's Infinity podcast. That's only the 2nd episode. If you play Infinity or you've been thinking about Infinity, that is a great time to jump onto that show as it has just started. Tomorrow, in addition, there will be a new episode of Settling the Southlands. This is a Warhammer Fantasy Roleplay 4th Edition actual play podcast that is a homebrew that is available at the Patreon at patreon.com/professionalcasual at the $10 tier and up. Thursday, a new episode of A Grin Podcast of Perilous Adventure will be out, which is a free for everybody, where all good podcasts are sold, Warhammer 4th Edition actual play podcast. Friday is going to be a new episode of the Comic Book Rundown. So if you are unfamiliar with the Comic Book Rundown, that is where Joe Gennaro and Ron Haynes go through a comic from yesteryear and go through a whole arc in one sitting. So if you want to get every last little bit of information out of a particular thing that you've been looking for, there are over 500 episodes of the Comic Book Rundown. You can pick and choose whichever comics you've ever been interested in.
What?
Yeah.
Oof.
So
That's amazing.
And that's across all systems too. Star Wars comics, oldies, goodies, Marvel, DC, Image, Indies, the whole thing. I mean, it's pretty much all the comics history right there. And he's not slowing down in any way, shape, or form. As far as our next events, we are going to be holding an MCP event here at Bearded Dragon Games in Oneonta, New York on May 20th. So make sure, head over to the Longshanks. That link has been rolling through the chat tonight if you want to sign up for that. I think we have 12 or 13. Looking to potentially grab a couple more. It'll probably be a 4-round tournament on May 20th. That's the weekend before Memorial Day weekend, I believe. The week after, we are going to be at Ironweld, streaming a 3-on-3 MCP tournament in Boston at the Ironweld event. That should be super dope. It's going to be an LVO qualifier as well. It'll be the first one of its type that is a 3-on-3 team tournament. In addition to all that, we're going to be at the Atlantic City Open next month. If you have not got tickets for there yet, hey, make sure to use that Frontline Gaming link that we have been putting through the stuff tonight. You can also find the link down below if you are on browser, and to grab your tickets and all of your good FLG stuff. And then in July, we're going to be hosting the Salt City Open, or Salt City GT in Syracuse, New York. This is a brand new event that is going to be at that convention. It'll be the first time MCP is there, and we will be there to run it. We have Brian Watson, one of our favorite TOs. We have a whole bunch of people coming out to that. So if you want to fight a bunch of people in chat at a brand new tournament space for MCP, so lay your claim in early, that's going to be the place to get it. In addition to that,
It never stops.
it never stops. We're going to be doing not an LVO qualifier, but a casual, not a casual, but a tournament at the Art Store in Syracuse on June 24th. So if you missed the last one, we're going to be doing another one at the Art Store. It's a great facility, very nice place, and that should be pretty dope. We had a great turnout last time. Hope to see a lot of you there. In addition to that, guys, we really appreciate every single one of you, especially the subs, the follows, all of that stuff, the bits, redemptions, the sounds. We absolutely rely on it and live off of it. So we really appreciate everything you do for us, especially our patrons over at patreon.com/professionalcasual, including our King Dean Doppeldongers and our professional cake sitters, including Charles, Tisdale, X-Paxis, Rob, Dr. D, Dagna, Devil Pup, Otis, Cider Drinker, Bicon, Tony Hot Hands, Iron Maze, Wizard Skills, and last but absolutely not least, viewers like you.
Oh,
Thank you guys so much. We really appreciate it, and we'll see you
is that copyright?
later this. We'll see you later this week on Thursday for Wait Did I Roll a Wild,
Yes.
a live Marvel Crisis Protocol vlog right here on this Twitch at 7 p.m. Eastern. Don't forget to follow and do all that great stuff, because I will be here most days, Tuesday through Friday, at 3 p.m. tomorrow being the subathon. So make sure to check out for that. We spin a big wheel. You make me change games. You absolutely make me hate everything that I'm playing, and it'll be a great gosh damn old time.
And we might even talk about some financial advice.
Oh, and yes, we will be talking about financial advice. If you've ever been curious about a Roth IRA, guess what? The subathon is for you. All right, guys, have a great day, a great night, and I absolutely love every single one of you.